The Chloe Bailey bitch.
Okay, sis, glow up, right?
She was lit this year.
But I think she did. So love her.
None of her music hit.
Love her.
None of her music is popping. I never heard a song. So? I never heard a song I cared about. I ain't gonna lie. Her IG is lit though. Cheeks is valid. I liked her.
I liked her. So here was my issue. Love her. I have a friend who knows her personally. Good girl. But sis, why did you have to lick the microphone?
Because you gotta lick the microphone.
You don't have
Shout out to Chloe.
You don't have to sell your soul to be sexy.
It's already sold.
The song
that
was
bitch been signed to
fire.
Beyonce for 10 years. Her soul been sold.
Ooh.
Okay, this sounds about right. New epi, another episode, episode 94. We're all set. You already know. Rich in the building. I got the good homie Ivy with me.
What's up?
Ivy got introduced to me by the good homie Veronica. She was like, yo, I got a friend. She's got opinions on opinions, and I need her to do a show with you. I said, all right, you know what? Say no more. She's like, I'm going to introduce you to her. I went and met Ivy. The first thing Ivy says to me is, yo, I don't work corporate. I can say whatever. So, oh, shit. This might be my type of person.
I'm so happy to be here, Rich. Thank you.
Bro, we in the building. This is going to be fun.
Thank you, V. My bad. I got to give a shout out to my Gerber baby, my girl Veronica.
My Gerber baby. Hear this. Yo, it's episode 94. We deep in. This is our year-end review. We're going to get into the whole joint from top to bottom. We might even touch a little bit of 2020 just off the strength that we is confused and we don't even know when the year ended or started, because it'd be like that sometimes. We getting old.
And it's a whole blur. We've had 2 years of this damn pandemic.
Every day is just another day at this point. Fuck it. We're going to start it up with your man Joseph R. Biden. Your president and his magnificent right hand Kamala, your sister queen, aka queen partner.
Look, I can't even talk too much trash about Kamala because that is my sword. But JoJo, he about to get it. Okay. And I'm just gonna put it out there. JoJo reminds me of that dude who was talking all that good game in the beginning. Yeah. Girl, you sexy. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. Yeah. I'm gonna pay your bills. Yeah. I'm gonna be your everything, girl. 6 weeks later, that nigga not picking up the phone. Yeah. He out here just not doing anything.
He got what he wanted. He out of there.
He hit it and quit it.
Yo, he hit it and quit it. He hit the black population and quit them.
I mean, he is like doubling back on everything. I'm just like, at some point, I'm like, y'all, take the blinders off. Like, politics is all bullshit. Y'all still selling the same game to us. When is somebody just gonna be real? Nigga, you ain't got that much power.
It's a random nigga from West Virginia holding up the whole vibe.
Oh my God. And we still living off of these archaic ass like rules and policies. And I'm just like, when at some point can someone just stand up and say, we about to just clean the slate and start the fuck over?
One person can't do that.
Okay, not one person, but who gonna just have the bright idea like, why are we still living by this old ass constitution that was created by slave owners?
Well, the Constitution is held up as the greatest living document of government in history type shit. So, they never gonna really, you know what I'm saying? Like, the propaganda is too big to go against it now.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, we talked about this before. It's like, we still living by this old Constitution, but yet we are transitioning into metaverse.
They're gonna constitutionalize the metaverse too. They're gonna add a little racism to metaverse. Fuck is you talking about?
You think so? You have to, right?
Yo, yeah. The other day I see somebody sent me a clip on TikTok. A shorty was saying she got sexually harassed on it.
Bruh, how? Tell me
she got sexually assaulted on the metaverse. They showed a clip. A nigga put his finger in the bitch mouth on the metaverse. then the bitch was like, "Yo, how dare you, fam? Just to get away from me, homie." Chase her down, kept putting his finger in the mouth.
So how does that work? Like, how do you police that shit at all? Like, and then it's like, Is this like how old was her human self
or
her metaverse
it's
self?
It's mad weird. It's super weird because it's like, yo, half the niggas in the metaverse is getting in the metaverse to sexually assault some shit.
Half of the niggas in the metaverse is sloppy, ugly, raggedy ass nigga that would never get to time or day.
You know they coming to sexually assault some shit. Like,
predators.
Niggas, 75% of niggas in the metaverse flat out to do some weird shit. That's why we here.
Exactly. I'm like, y'all don't get it?
Niggas is in the metaverse to do shit that's illegal. Flat out. It ain't even no in between.
But you know what? Honestly, they all scammers. The predators on metaverse, and then the females with the filters on Instagram.
Yeah, it's spooky. It's spooky. It's a scary place, man. We living in, B.
We living in fake times. At some point, when do we just like shake out of all of this fake shit?
Never. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. That's the funny part. You screaming when we gonna shake the fake. You ain't even started seeing the fake. This is only the beginning. What? You ain't even seen the beginning of the fake, right? So now all the companies, the Nikes and the Polos and everything else, Adidas, they all coming with metaverse clothes. They all coming with fake clothes, NFT clothes, all this shit. The fake hasn't even started to begin. You're going to be running around with augmented reality and people running around with NFTs popping out of their fucking forehead. You know what I'm saying? VR glasses and all type of shit. Like, the fake has only begun.
See, the crazy thing about this is people's like, oh, this new metaverse. But I'm like, this has already been out here. It started with Sims.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
And that didn't catch on. And I feel like, I ain't even call it no conspiracy theories, but I feel like in part of COVID, it kind of forced people into really adopting virtual reality, right? Because when you have COVID, you got to stay in the house, right? And now you are forced to be on Zoom. You still got to work, so you're having virtual meetings, and now you feel comfortable. You're scaring people to go outside, but people still want to live.
The fear alone, yeah, exactly. The fear part of the fear. Not just the disease itself, but the fear of the disease is now used to the reason to be in a crib, and now we're gonna come up with more and more immersive ass shit inside your crib to have you just lost in the source.
Exactly. And I'm like, y'all don't see what's happening.
Imagine
right
being 13 and backing out the metaverse. Just throwing on some big dumbass goggles and backing out the metaverse and just like, yo, I can lay up in the metaverse and have all the flyest shit. Why would I try to figure it out in real life?
Exactly. These kids, these people, they have no social skills. They not getting outside to get no air. Yeah. Like, I'm like, not to get too deep, but I'm like, y'all, they taking y'all power away. You get power when you outside in the sun. When you getting that natural vitamin D. When you getting that air.
If you black. You talking about black people, y'all.
Oh, yeah, black. But, I mean.
Yeah. If white people listen to the show, you'd be surprised.
I hope so, yeah. Like, take it all in, because I'm being real with you. You taking away our power by forcing us inside.
Yeah, facts. But you don't think all this is already planned out?
Hell yeah.
All right,
hell. All this been, they were like, all right, this sim shit didn't work. All right, they was testing it. Like, all right, people still not adopting this. So what can we do to really force people to stay inside and do it? Now you're doing it. Even when you're thinking about with COVID. Like, bruh. Here it is. That's why we don't know if it's 2022 or 2021 or what. We don't know what year it is.
Shit get discombobulated. Son. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty soon, you don't know what's coming next, B. We don't know what's coming next. We all live in the internet world. All our shit, we stand at the phones all day. The best, we stand at the memes all day. We stand at the internet funny niggas all day. That's all we doing. Like, we not fucking, at this point, there's no separation. Like, we used to look at shit like, oh, this is only going on the internet. Now it's just facts. It's just real life.
Right.
Like, there's no more distinguishing in the shit in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is.
So, mentioning just like letdowns and our government, we could go all day on that.
Yo, niggas hate the government.
Hell yeah, I do not trust them.
Yeah, it's not happening.
So we got 2020, 21, got a lot of letdowns. Your boy Travis Scott.
Wait. First, okay. Wait. Before we get into Travis,
okay.
What grade are we giving your man Biden for the year?
Oh God, I'm giving him a C. I'm giving him a C because it's his first year. I'm not going to automatically just give him an F because, again, we know how politics are. We know how fucked up our government is. And I think this is why even when Obama was president, people was trying to give him so much shit. The way our government is structured, the president doesn't have any power. So I think part of Biden is you overpromising and under-delivering. If you just would have kept it real about realistically what you can and cannot do, I think people would be more receiving of him.
Yeah. But for me, I'm going to give your man an F.
Damn!
Because I get it, you trying to come through with the old checks and balances, but I just seen the man, a great man, by the way, named Donald Trump, a good orange man, come through and sign 8 billion executive orders and say, yo, I'm the president, fuck that. Executive order this, executive order that. I don't got to wait for Congress to do shit. So, I want to see the same, the same gumption from the new cracker in charge. And I'm not seeing no executive orders. Where's it? Yo, fuck that. I don't care what Congress say. Get these niggas this. Get black folks that. Get that. Nothing. Nothing's going on.
I mean, you're right. It's like at some point.
He's not dragging his mink.
Yeah, like at some point, like, my nigga, like, man the fuck up. You are like, are you too old? Because you used to be fiery back in the day. And it's like Trump already did show us that you could be ballsy.
Old?
Ooh, I'm not saying
are you old and pussy?
Yeah.
Are you soft now? It's
like grandparents. You look at grandparents, you like, I got a kid.
Yeah.
And the shit that, like, my mom was, like, not having, my mom's different because she don't play that shit with my son. But everybody else, everybody.
A grandmother, a regular grandmother will be like,
yeah, but regular let the kid just do whatever. And I kind of feel like that with Biden. Like, bruh, you too old.
Word.
So I'm going to say CD. I'm not going to go all the, I'm going to give him a chance to redeem himself next year. When we come back to this conversation, bring me back.
Yeah.
Same time, same place next year. Because that's what, same time, same place, metaverse.
And Kamala, your Soror won't say it, but you get an F. You get an F.
Damn.
You get an F, Kamala. Fuck out of here. You get an F. You get an F.
She look, no tea, no shade, but she only. Everybody know the vice president don't have no. How you gonna give her a vice president don't have any power?
For one, the day that she got to get the power, the day Joe Biden when had a surgery or something, and they was like, "Oh, she the president for today." They called her Asian, and she never said, "Nah, I'm black." They said, "Yo, it's the first Asian American to be president." They never said, "Yo, it's the first black woman president." You know what I mean? Dirty game. She plays both sides, and I don't trust her. She's a scoundrel. I don't trust Kamala.
No, I mean, come on. You gotta respect her heritage, though. Like, she can't just be like, yes, I'm black, but
she plays into whatever is comfortable at the time in the moment.
I think she's in a tough situation. She's a melting pot of races, right? And I feel like, but at the end of the day, I feel like black is dominant. So her Asian community of people could be like, yo, you're completely abandoning us.
I would say go hard for both.
She should go hard.
Drag your nuts for both your sides for everything that's going on. I feel like she gets in front of blacks and be sister girl. She gets in front of crackers and downplays her blackness.
Oh no, I disagree.
Hold
on, I hate to cut you off, Rich, but real talk. The whole time she was running, even when she won, it was first black woman, first black woman, first black woman. So the one time they mentioned that she Asian, I ain't mad at it because honestly, her family might have been giving her pushback. Like, damn, you don't even fuck with us.
I mean, hey, she couldn't show the white husband and white family too crazy. Like that wouldn't have went over too well when she was trying to promote sister girlness.
No, her and her white man,
don't act like they just be lockstep.
No, relationship goes. That white man go hard for her. He loves her. When I'm like, damn.
And her stepmama with the white niggas.
Yeah,
it is disgusting.
No, I love her.
Where's her children?
She don't have any.
She just said, "Fuck it, I'm just stepmom these white kids."
She got a niece. I think she has a niece. And she but yeah, I like it. I love it. Like, we'll get into that later. But I like it.
I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm gonna get into some more lighthearted shit because I'm just sick of them. I'm sick of politics. I'm sick of the Democrats. I'm sick of black people telling me I'm wilding when they're clearly dunce. When they just keep getting the same game ran on them over and over again and telling me I'm just supposed to be Democrat. Why?
So I feel you. So, you know, you touched on it earlier when you was like, you know, I'm not in corporate, but you know I was. So there was a time when I was drinking the Kool-Aid, but I still was woke. You know what I'm saying? I was teetering the fence. Like they really, when I say they, corporate America did not know the life that I had on the weekend. But now that I am away from corporate America, entrepreneur, supporting Black people, honestly, Rich, I don't absorb myself with this shit. So, you know, the people who are listening, I'm like, wow, she might not be too eloquent when it comes to speaking on it because I don't obsess over it.
I don't think Black people should be in line to a party. Black people should be doing what's best for them at all times. Like, we should be independently thinking about all things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have the fact that there's Black people that are so down with one side is ridiculous to me. Like, yo, none of these sides fuck with you.
Look at your boy Virginia. He's a Democrat. Like, really? Like, I'm not. That in between religion, I'm good on all of it. I know that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but religion gets spooky. Religion gets crazy.
Yeah, I'm cool on all of it. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm just fucking me. Whoa. And when it comes to religion, I'm just me. You know, like because all of it was created by ruthless savages.
All day. That's a fact. But one thing though, even though the president's shit been trash all year, it has inspired some of the funniest shit of the year. The Bing Bong, the Joe Byron, all that, Brandon, what they been calling him all types of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what wasn't it? Damn, you know, I can't remember. I never knew the name of the Bing Bong niggas. It's just like, yo,
I don't know them either.
A bunch of niggas running around screaming Bing Bong.
But that just shows
they got it though. They didn't let us niggas of the year. Like, whatever internet meme shit they are. The Bing Bong guys, y'all niggas got it, B. Y'all the funniest niggas of the year, hands down. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit got it. I don't know where that shit came from or who made that shit a thing.
But dog, how did this stuff even go viral? Like, at some point,
I have no idea.
Like, how?
I have no idea. Like, somebody, I woke up one day, I seen my man was on a tirade against the Bing Bong. And I was like, yo, I jump in the DM, I'm like, bro, not even DM, the group chat. Like, what the fuck is the Bing Bong? Like, then they show me the video. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then it got retarded when you see like all the people remaking it. Then it's like, oh, this is why. Like, it's funny when other people like fucking do it over the voice track thing or whatever. Yeah. Then it starts getting funny. It's like, all right, I get it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole little thing. Like, okay, these niggas make good comedy. It's always fun to make fun of the president niggas.
So it was a couple of things that you just said, right?
Yeah.
You said retarded.
Facts.
Right? I hate sensitive ass people.
Right,
so when you said that,
it's certain rooms like I'd got like booed out the room for saying some shit was retarded. Like, I'd got booed out the room. Like, yo, bro, that's, I mean, not pro. What's a PC? Is that the word for it? Quid pro quos or something? Yeah.
Like, because when you talk about the best of, like, the GOAT, one of the GOATs of the year, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Hands down. And so that's why I'm like, I had to mention the retarded thing because we're so sensitive. Like, we're so quote unquote liberal.
Yeah.
But we sensitive as fuck.
Liberal is a new way to say we must be all inclusive of all things we say or face the fire of death. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't take me to another planet. Yeah, this like, earth that we live in right now is ghetto. Yeah, like, the whole earth, this universe is ghetto.
Look, me personally, if the more time you spend around me, you be like, yo, this nigga Rich really has a vernacular from like 1987. Like, this nigga just be saying mad outlawed words. Like, I still call Asians chinks. Like,
bro, I be, like, take me out. What the?
I'm serious. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help it. Be like, I'm running around with my old racial slurs. Like, me and my niggas. Like, I got a friend. I can't name him because now he now like damn near works for Democratic Party. Lives in DC. Like, all the way down with the set. But like, we used to speak in racial slurs. Like, we used to talk about all people in the most racial slurriest way. Like, so it's like, yo, the Asians been calling them chinks. The fucking the Italians been calling them guineas and wops. Like, yo.
Oh, damn, I'm from Texas, y'all, so I don't even know what the fuck that means.
We from Jersey, so our racial slur game is up there because we know every race. It's a thing. Like, yo, we calling them by their racial slur names. It is what it is. Calling Spanish niggas spics. Like,
oh my God, they are homies. But you know what?
Nah, they spics though.
No, but you right. I mean, like, I'm like, everybody can say nigga, but we can't say nothing else.
Exactly. That's why we gotta give it back to them. You know what I'm saying? Because up top, everybody there, everybody's allowed to say nigga at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta give it back to you. Like, yo, you wops just be alright. I mean, a couple guineas, couple spics. I mean, a couple chinks, whatever. You know what
I want everybody please just man the fuck up.
Yeah, and it goes back to that, manning the fuck up. Like, you can't tell me what I can and can't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can't ride. Like,
right.
I remember I was in Del Frisco's in Buckhead a couple years back. Me and my man, we having lunch. We at the bar popping shit. You know, drinking VSOP, being young fly niggas and shit. The motherfucking manager come up. Hey, can you guys stop using the N-word? I find it offensive.
Was this a white dude?
Yeah.
My nigga.
What? Yo, fams, you can never come up to two black niggas and tell niggas not to say niggas. That can't work.
You don't have the power to do that.
You don't possess that power, son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just part. That be part of the shit. Like, no, we can't be too PC. We got to be able to say what we want to say. To cancel, we can't be canceling. Cancel can't ride. Like, and that's I'm feeling you on the Dave Chappelle. Like, nigga of the year, Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle stood up against the cancelness, b. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas be kowtowing to the cancel. Your man, the baby, kowtow to the cancel. A lot of niggas say, oh, da-da-da, then they go apologize to the homos, and go apologize to this, and go apologize to that. Nah. As long as, if you disrespected somebody, apologize if you violated a person, whatever it may be. But I'm not going for the whole, like, oh, we just can't use all these words and all this shit, B. Fuck that, B. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going.
No, I feel you. Like, a part of me, I'm just like, just be. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you decide, because I'm not homophobic or ageism or any of those things.
I'm definitely down for ageism.
I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be me. You do you. So and even all these labels, it's like at some point, again, that whole liberalism and being you. But why y'all putting labels on everything? It's too many labels.
I'm down for ageism though.
What you mean?
I don't like old people that much.
You gonna Unless be old one day. To me. What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna lie.
We gonna cancel you?
The old people related to me is my niggas. Other random old people, they get on my nerves. I can't lie.
You don't think the new age of old people gonna be dope as shit though?
Yeah, like me personally, when I become an old nigga, I'm gonna be fire. But I feel like the young niggas gonna be coming to me for mad relics of wisdom and mad bomb drops. It's like, yo, cause they gonna be wild pussy by then. So I'm gonna have to come through with in my day. You know what I mean? Like, I was calling niggas. They
gonna think you weak as hell. Don't be canceling old people. I think there's a lot to take away from them, and not always good. Sometimes it's the shit that I don't want to do.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like little kids neither.
What you mean?
I don't like kids.
I don't like teenagers.
Teenagers are a little annoying too.
No, teenagers have smart ass mouths. Yeah. They think they know everything. Especially these new teenagers. They got a chip on their shoulder. Like, they got too much technology.
Something. They know some shit. They know a lot of shit. They get brains getting filled with information nonstop.
And they weak as hell. The girls out here
definitely pussy.
They 15 with these crazy ass lashes that look like spiders.
It's too much.
Their hairline is gone. Because they wearing these lace fronts and gluing the got to be glue and it's a mess.
Yeah, it is.
So you as a dude, all right, who was the baddie of the year? When we think about beauty, the
one joint was bubbling all year. I can't lie. What's that bitch name?
Wow, that bitch. She said that bitch.
Yeah, I definitely said that bitch. Damn. The Chloe Bailey bitch.
Okay, sis. Glow up, right?
She was lit this shit.
But I think she did. So, love her.
None of her music hit.
Love her.
None of her music is popping. I never heard a song. So? I never heard a song I cared about. I ain't gonna lie. Her IG is lit though. Cheeks is valid. I liked her.
So, here was my issue. Love her. I have a friend who knows her personally. Good girl. But sis, why did you have to lick the microphone?
Because you got to lick the microphone.
You don't have
Shout out to Chloe.
You don't have to sell your soul to be sexy.
It's already sold.
The song
that
was
already signed to
fire.
Beyonce for 10 years. Her soul been sold.
Ooh. You think so?
What? How do you think you get here?
We already talked about this, and we're going to get there because I have a sweet... That Travis Scott is the one who sold his soul, but we'll get there. But no, Chloe, I feel like she went too far with that. Like, you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do... Nobody ever has to do anything, but tell me her stock can go off the mic lick. That stock went up with the streets. Streets was feeling a mic lick, tapped in. We was feeling her.
Y'all, I'm rolling my eyes right now. I'm rolling my eyes because you know what? I'm an 80s baby, and I am definitely of the woman of the 90s sex appeal. You know, the Nia Longs of the world and the Aaliyahs and the old school. I'm old school. Like that's what I like.
Them bitches was built like little boys though.
Who? In the 90s?
Aaliyah and Nia Long. And a lot of the bitches we looked up to back in the day was built like little boys.
And these girls are, to your point, they're built, meaning that they weren't, like I was telling you earlier, what sex were you assigned to? All these women now, their bodies are built by a doctor.
Nah, Chloe shit. Is Chloe shit fake?
No, Chloe's real. No, Chloe's real. Chloe's real.
Been fat for a couple. No,
Chloe works out.
Cause she was one of my hidden sneaky joints. Like the bitch from what was their group name before they went by themselves?
They're just sisters.
They was a group though.
It was just two of them. It was just her and her sister.
You know what I'm saying? They had a group name though. Whatever their group name.
Chloe and Haley.
All right. Boom. They was all right. Yeah. All right, never mind. Okay. When they was like a little group, I'm like, yo, the thicker one is thick though. You know what I mean? I used to peep it like, the thicker one is thick though. You know what I'm saying? But when she came out and went and did her own thing and started slutting it up, I was like, you know what? I'm here for this.
But see, even that, like slutting it up, like
that's what she.
I know, and it's so, and oh God, because I seen these little girls. I've been following them since they were on YouTube, babies, and I get the whole like transitioning into yourself and sexism, and I get it. Finding yourself, like, it's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like there's a certain level of grace that you should have.
Right now, they making it seem like the only path between adolescence and womendom is wholeness.
That shit.
And it's that's not the only path, but they making it seem like it is for the young joints. You know what I'm saying?
So this is my desire. Because
oh shit, you about to school them?
I'm about to school them. I'm about to school you. Okay.
Oh shit.
Here's my thing.
All right, say less.
I'm all about being sexy.
Copy.
I'm all about being fine and having sex and being intimate. But you ain't got to be trashy.
You ain't got to be all about it.
You don't look, I'm a fine ass woman. I'm just going to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And I can do my thing. Yes. Okay. But I don't have to put it all like this. Give them a little bit. Like I remember when I posted a bikini of myself. I was nervous as shit. Because it wasn't your average bikini. And then on the last, it was a little highlight reel. On the last one, I got a little thong on. But that's what I feel like. Give them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. You ain't got to give it all to them. Yeah. Because I think there's something about it.
Give it all.
She went from 0 to 100. Real quick.
100 is butt ass. She ain't go butt ass. She went 87.
When she gave that microphone head.
A lick. It was a little crazy. She went from like the quietest, corniest joint that was sneaky thick to like a split and a lick of the mic. Like, oh, hi.
That was her coming out party. You know what? It was her coming out. It was her coming out. Like, you think about like rites of passage.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I guess she kind of got lost in the hormone. Like, the hormone is getting me a lot of attention. It's hard for shorties to get older, like, because they know, like, if I do a little hormone, I'm gonna get a lot of attention. Yeah. And they don't. It's hard to know when the attention gets bad. Like, they don't. You know what I mean? It's hard to tell if it's good attention or bad attention. They don't know.
But do you feel like now it's gotten to the point where dudes, like, y'all kind of just like toned. It's not even like sex anymore. Like, for instance, where Tiana Taylor had I forget who it was it Summer Walker who was giving her a lap dance on the stage?
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point now where you don't even really get turned on. It's just like, oh, okay, that was cute.
Yeah, that shit does nothing to my meat anymore. I mean, I always tell bitches, like, lesbianism is cool. I mean, I like to see you try different things and be a whore. That's always fun. But I mean, if I'm not getting no vibes, and two bitches having fun with each other is not doing nothing for me. In the long run, at first it's cool to know that you're into that, but if you're not incorporating other vibes, and what's the point? I'm desensitized, I guess. I don't know.
That part, desensitized. So what gets you off though? Like, not to go off the rails, but like legit. Like at this point, all right, all of this booty out, titties out, licking the mic, like, what is it now that that take you to the next?
I ain't gonna lie, good ass cheeks out still get me going. Like, yo, get it crazy. You get me? But when gets a nigga going more than anything is interesting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, all that other shit is cool, but if you're not jacking me, then it's for nothing. Like, I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? It's about me at the end of the day.
So, back to the, like, social media people, right? So, I feel like half of these girls out here who got their ass out, titties out, they capping. Like, you get them home, and I feel like they not even
live like that. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. You know what I'm saying? But if you come outside on some shit like that, you know that you put a high ladder, high pedestal up there for yourself. Like, you know you came outside looking mad, whorish, and freakish. So you know if you go to get the freaking, it gotta be crazy. Like, you know you gotta turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you gotta try your best at least. At least. You gotta try your best. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if your box may not be. I mean, the ability of your box is God-given, something that you can't really, you know what I mean, control or whatever, but hey, you gotta try your best, right? Like,
so
you don't have a choice.
We talked about who you felt like was the baddie of the year.
Yeah. Chloe, your weird ass is going with you.
So for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him, is we call him Yaya. He's the brother who's in the new Matrix.
Yaya.
Yeah.
What? All right, for one, not calling niggas baddies. We not calling niggas baddies.
Oh, my bad. I guess.
We gotta find a better thing to call niggas.
Okay, when you calling them bitches and hoes, I'm not doing that.
I mean, you know.
Okay, whatever. So what we gonna call them?
I don't know. Find a good word to call lit niggas, B. Like, I'm not calling niggas. Niggas can't be baddies, B.
Oh, no, a nigga can't. Okay, you're right. My nigga of the year then.
Yeah.
My nigga of the year.
The littiest nigga, your favorite vibe of the year.
My favorite vibe of the year, and I'm just gonna put it out there, is Yaya. Okay? He's the brother that is on this new Matrix.
A grown man named Yaya?
No, his name is y'all help me out. He's African, I believe. I need to know because this is gonna be my new last name, so I should know.
I ain't calling no man Yaya, blood.
You don't have to call him Yaya, but
that shit ain't right.
This is my dude right here.
Nigga name is Jamil. Yami? Oh, my son, the one nigga that was Morpheus.
Yeah.
Stupid as hell. You dumb as hell.
That's our nickname.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You just showed me this nigga's Instagram. I've been seeing this nigga in other shit. I had no idea this was the same nigga from the Matrix. He look mad different without beards and shit. I don't know why they keep making black men shave their face.
Oh my God, can we talk about it? It's like totally taking away their masculinity.
They make niggas look, cause I ain't gonna lie. I was upset the whole time I was watching Matrix. I was like, yo, why they made Morpheus look wild effeminate? He's popping out with like turquoise blue suits and shit, and like it was between like a fashionable, fashion forward, fly black man and kind of gay. Like it was too much.
Rich, it's all part of this bigger agenda. In terms of cutting your facial hair, not growing your hair out, the types of suits that you wear, the type of tone that you use.
That you speak in, word.
All of that.
Word.
If people do not see it, like you look at the different rappers, like it's this
Cause this Morpheus is wild effeminate compared to the Morpheus that I know, my nigga.
Yeah.
Wild effeminate. For no reason.
No, and that's what it's like. Think about it. I mean, when we go back to corporate America, it's again all a part of the agenda. You can't have facial hair. Like I literally was talking to a brother the other night, and he was like, "Yeah, I was going for a promotion, so I can't let my facial hair grow out."
Yeah, I can't get jiggy. That's the shit I could never get down with. That's a part of the shit I could never get down with.
But
I got homies with corporate jobs with big ass beards and shit too. So you know what I'm saying?
But but did they enter with the beard?
Probably not.
They absolutely did not enter. Same with me. Like when I went into corporate America, I had my hair straightened out, made sure that I had my little sew in, and then once I got in, then it's like I think I told you this. I had a chick, a white girl that I was working with. I'm a natural chick. You know, I was wearing my hair straight, and then I washed it. It was curly, and she literally came up to me and was like, "Oh my God, you're magic." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Your hair." And she started parading me around the office, like, "Y'all, look at her hair."
Yeah. Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. But speaking of black girl magic, yo, your favorite show probably because you black and you were sorority drunk, Insecure.
Being in a sorority has nothing to do with Insecure. Being a black woman and being a black person has everything to do with Insecure.
I think women more. I would say women more, not necessarily men don't really. I mean, it's men that like Insecure, but not. Insecure is for the women.
You're right. It's totally about, because really the premise of the show is two black best friends. They're best friends, and how they evolve as friends and grow, support each other, how they fall out, come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see that a lot. You know, when we live in a world of reality shows where you see black women fighting each other
all day.
You rarely see, I mean, you got some shows where it's like, you know, 4 black friends all hanging out. But like this right here is about 2 best friends and really going into the depths of what friendship is and growing. And like that show just means everything. It's more than just the show. I could go all day. I could go all day.
Once I get it started,
my bad.
Now, nah. You just proved the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, Insecure is a show for the culture of blacks in general, of course. But when you get down into it, Insecure, I enjoy the show personally, but I never lost sight of the fact that this show is for the women. Like, you know what I'm saying? And once you get them started about Insecure, y'all don't fucking play by motherfucking It's a D.
Well, yes, but yes, okay? Yes, and, because I try to, yes, and, right? I got 2 things on that. One, I fucks with Insecure partially because of the background of Issa Rae and how she really looking out for the culture.
Of course.
If you watch that documentary on the finale, 90% of that crew was black. No, a lot of people not doing that. That's number 1, right? So she employing people from her hood, like from her, like that right there is important to me. Number 2, I don't think there's nothing wrong with black men watching Insecure, because we watching shit like Power and BMF and we rallying for it. So shit, get on board. You can learn something, and it's more, it ain't a chick flick, it's life, you know what I'm saying?
I like Insecure. I like Insecure. I think I watched every fucking episode of that shit. I like Insecure.
Exactly. You know
what I'm saying?
Was you watching it by yourself or with your girl?
Sometimes with a joint. Sometimes a lot of time by myself too. I like the show. It's about black. Usually anything black entertain the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? Did I have several issues? Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the niggas in that shit was wild corny, like from head to toe. Every fucking go round, like she just had a slew of lame niggas. Like, yo, where are the real niggas in your fucking show? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Crenshaw nigga might have been semi-real. The one nigga that threw dick in her mouth, like in the first season of Sun, that was the real nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
But by definition, why can't the real nigga be multidimensional? Like, can a real nigga, like, because I feel like that's part of the problem, is that we got this label on real niggas, and so then you got black men out here faking because they trying to portray what they think is a real nigga.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's for sure. That's a thing.
I don't like that. Like,
you don't want that. Be your true self. Be your true self. Boom. So I get kind of like she was trying to show other types of black men on her show that probably don't get.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That same amount of staying on TV or whatever. So I get where they was going with it. But it was like, damn, can I get one nigga on here that represent, like one nigga in here that run his bitch, that hold shit down? Like, it was just a whole lot of beta male vibes. Like, every nigga is soft on the show. Like,
you know, like, but that's real. Like, that's real. Like, I think we have so many shows that quote unquote, okay, put it like this: who do you feel like in television right now is representing what you define as a real nigga?
Damn, son. That's a loaded question. That's a good question. I can't really say, because it's like, You can get your typical lit niggas from crime shows and shit to say like Meech or some shit, but it's
I knew you was gonna say
that's
that.
not. But like it's mad shit that he's leaving off like he's not bringing to the table as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, like that's not.
Rich, we gotta. I don't mean to cut you off, my nigga, but we have to celebrate the layers of black men. Like we have to. And I feel like, to your point, that show was very indicative of celebrating. And even what you want to say square niggas, they was doing some fuck shit. So Lawrence, you know, there were times when he did some crazy ass shit. And what I love about that show is it showed the vulnerability of black men that needs to be called out. Like with Nathan's role, he was dealing with he was bipolar. That shit needs to be talked about. It's so many black men out here who are broken as hell. Half of them are broken. They got mental health issues. They not addressing them at all. They got family issues. They got daddy issues. They got love issues. And as a result, they out here lost. And I think that show really touched on what people are really going through, but no one wants to address. So to me, it's one of the realest shows out here, because even when you go back to a nigga like Meech was out here. It was survival of the fittest. He put his whole family at jeopardy because ultimately they were broke. He was being shamed as a kid, and he was like, I no longer want my family to be shamed. I no longer want us to be poor. I no longer want my family to be out here struggling. So I'm about to go out here and risk it all. And that was the life that they had to live.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't came across a whole portrayal of a live nigga yet. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't seen it on. I don't think I've seen it on TV yet.
And I think, to your point, and that's where the end of Insecure kind of like left off, is that this is the beginning of what we hope will open up more doors of the portrayal of what black people are, because it's not a one size fit all. Yeah. So yeah. Because
like either you gonna have, I feel like either you gonna have like real soft niggas that go with what they bros say and all the like ultimate family man ass niggas, or you gonna have outlandish over the top fucking street niggas of all time that run everything and don't do like the basic shit, like pick his daughter up from school or some shit. There's so extremes. Like maybe Godfather or Harlem, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Daetro Bumpy's pretty prolific. He do pretty much everything. But he's an old ass nigga at that point. You know what I'm saying? But he hold the family down. Mm-hmm. He handle anything he gotta do for the money, whatever. He doesn't go for sucker shit. But it's hard they don't never really give you a full blown ill portrayal of a nigga. I feel like they do that shit on purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when if a nigga is a great family guy, whatever the rule, then he gotta go through sucker shit and pull up a mad. It's never right. Like, it's never right. I'm never feeling nobody.
But I feel like that's the opportunity, right? Because what we gotta realize, I feel like sometimes, like with black people, we expect one show to solve it all, and they're like, we criticize. Yeah. Oh, it didn't do this. It didn't do that.
We do want because we still waiting for that perfect show to capture the whole.
It doesn't exist. It does not exist. It doesn't. And let me tell you why it don't exist. Okay, I'm from Dallas, right? Dallas got two extreme people. You got your bougie black people, and you got your ghetto black, and it's no gray in Dallas. Yeah. So to your point,
Dallas is wild crazy. What?
Damn.
What? Yo, she never lied. You got respectable black people that have white friends and they all hang out with each other. Then you got the scoundrels of the world. Yo, what?
Yeah. So that's TV. That's TV, right? Right? Like, from what you're telling me, that's kind of like what TV is. And I think, though, now we're getting to a place where we're getting into the nuances. Yeah, so real. Insecure, it fed me. But then there's like a whole nother gap of people that we need to, Tyler Perry, he got the kind of church going people, you know what I'm saying? Not really for that.
Tyler Perry been getting into different shit lately, but
he dabbling, you know what I mean? Yeah. But he got his cult following. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your boy, I can't even think his name right now. But
Will Packer?
Yeah, you got Will Packer. Yeah. He's kind of evolving into that kind of more fluent black person.
Different shit, yeah.
Right? Yeah. But then that's where Rich come in. You write some shit, my nigga. Like,
I ain't writing no goddamn scripts and shit. The fuck?
You never. Don't limit yourself. No, I feel like in my life, for me, I want to one day do that.
See, everybody different. Me, I never had no inclination to write shit. Did I ever want somebody to write some shit about me? Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't want to be in the writer's room?
Nah, I would want to pop shit in the writer's room, but not actually write anything.
I think you would be surprised.
I'm a pop shitterer. What
is that word, y'all? I like it.
See, I'm a pop shitterer. I'm a nigga that be in the booth, that not in the booth, but in the studio. You know what I mean? I might be like, yo, pop your shit like this, my nigga. Or I'm the nigga that might be at the table when the writers was making some shit in the room. Nah, that's not how a nigga would say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pop shitterer.
So you in the writer's room.
I'm a ideas guy.
You know what I'm ready for? To your point, I am ready for someone to write the movie or the show that feels like what we experienced going to school in the AUC.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But nobody can really do it.
The real shit, though.
Nobody can really write it. You would have to have been there.
But that's what it gotta be us. Not me and you, respectively, but... Yeah,
that would be a hell of a joint to write, because then you would have to... If you was really nice, it's too much going on. That back in them days, because then, like, even every college movie I ever seen, like, even black college movie with the woo, we focus on fucking drum lines and fucking niggas playing football and goofy shit. Like, nigga, like, shit gets deeper. Like, it was a whole...
That y'all can't see me, but I'm agreeing with him right now because all that shit is
super
so
corny. Like nobody gives a fuck about who's dancing on the fucking football field. Get the fuck out of here.
That was never a topic.
Niggas just really getting money. Niggas just really up to shit. Niggas just really running around every day doing shit. Like crazy shit is happening on the campus. Like. Nobody gives a fuck about them niggas playing football. Like,
right, the football players, no tea, no shade to y'all.
Dancing.
But nobody, that was not a topic. Nobody can, and nobody's just like parading around having or having step battles on the promenade.
No, we don't give a fuck about no dance moves.
Yeah, see? I would, and that's what we as black folks, we got to stop selling our souls.
Yeah.
To what ratings are.
Can you embarrass?
Ooh.
Yeah, I said it.
You don't think Blackish was like really like
the man
pushing
sells
the
out on a constant basis, B.
So what?
The man sells out on a constant basis, B. That's what it is.
I think he testing and learning. The
man sells out on a constant basis, but fuck it though. Get your bag, my nigga. I respect it.
All right.
I
mean, Kenya went to Clark, so I gotta give it up.
Like, look, it comes a time in life when you get your foot in the motherfucking door, and they know you for something, and you drop 30 issues. Damn it. Like you got your foot in the door. They love you for something, and you know what? I'm gonna keep on feeding it to them because I need a bag.
So here's the thing. I agree. I was like, at some point, I'm like, just do something different. But I appreciate and respect what Blackish did because there were so many. Oh my God, the fact that it was on prime time, it brought a lot of our issues to the television sets of these white folks.
Yeah.
And for them to really see some of the issues that we dealt with, especially working in corporate America. Especially being like the only black kid at the school, you know what I mean? And then even when they go into deeper into like the relationship issues, like, you know, we talked about this, but like I went through a divorce. So when I was going through my divorce and I'm watching Blackish and I see them having issues in their marriage, I'm sitting here boo-hooing because I'm like, I know exactly what y'all going through right now. But unlike them, life don't always work out perfectly because they ultimately came back together. They had a Cosby ending. But in actuality, in real world, it don't work like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yo, why Blackish got her over reflecting about her life, blood? That niggas is hilarious, yo.
But you know, Blackish was the only one that really, Blackish and Grownish were the two that people really like latched onto. The rest of them didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I might have seen like a couple episodes of the shit here and there. I'm all happy for niggas getting their bag, you know what I'm saying? I just be knowing like, yo, it's like, come on, B, you're raping the market now. Yep. Like, after your first one or two, it's like, all right, now you're raping the market. Get your bag, do what you gotta do. I just be like, yo, you're clearly selling out. It is what it is.
But the thing is, they sign these contracts and it's just like record deals. Yeah. You're obligated to do it.
Now you gotta give us shit we want.
The thing is again, we talk about the government agenda. It is also the industry agenda.
Yeah.
Because then it's like you're required to, just like, okay, you sign this record deal, you gotta have X amount of albums, and you gotta have all these various hits. It's the same thing with these producers and these creators. You sign these contracts with these big television networks, and you obligated. So a lot of times you're like, I'm just gonna do this shit just to fulfill.
Yeah.
Just to get it done.
Oh God. Yeah. Sheesh.
All right, so what else we got? What's going on? We got our year in rap.
That's what these motherfuckers is going through, man. What was your favorite movie this year? What was Heat?
Oh my God, my favorite movie.
Because the best show was definitely Insecure, in case y'all ain't noticed.
So movie, it's so crazy. I'm like, what was a movie? Because you watch it, you streaming everything, and I'm like, what the?
I'm gonna be real. My favorite movie, I don't even know if this shit was a movie or not. Yeah. This shit with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes.
That's not a movie.
That wasn't a movie?
The series.
All right, see. I was just like, this shit is hard. I watched this shit at one time at the crib, so I'm like, did I watch a movie? I don't even know.
You know what? It's so crazy. This next generation of people, it's so blurred, because you know how we were used to going to the theater?
Yeah.
Like, people don't go to the theater no more.
Go to movie theater no more.
So I think, and I might slaughter this title, so y'all please don't bash me, but I think the name of it was What Is Love? I think.
You wow, sentimental.
I'm sorry. I'm a hopeless romantic. Damn. And I thought it was.
What the fuck is What Is Love? What happened to What Is Love?
Okay, so it was like kind of like the new school version of Love Jones.
Oh God.
You know, it got your brother out here from Queen Sugar.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my God. Queen Sugar was on OWN, but it's not your demo.
That nigga said it's not your demo.
You're not the target demo. Like, you're not the target audience. But no, so here's my thing. Like, with all the shit that I talk, I also am like an advocate for like Black love. Like, I think Black love is beautiful. Not? You know what I'm saying? So that was a movie that I love, because it talked about the issues that you deal with trying to do you and pursue your passions, but also maintain a relationship. And sometimes, as much as you love somebody, you can't be with them because you really need to take some time for yourself.
I gotta live my fucking life, though.
That. Word. Like, this whole Western way of relationships is whack to me, in terms of how they basically train you to walk down the aisle. They don't teach you or ingrain in you how to be in a relationship with people.
Yeah.
Fuck a relationship with people.
They don't teach you how to make it really, really, really work with someone that really wants shit for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna just roll, like, or you gonna want your own shit, or you gonna go with them alone and ride? Like, you don't really. They just be like, yo, get together and walk, like you said, walk down the aisle, and that be that. But it's like, it's a lot more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people want different shit for themselves, and like the shit they want for themselves, other people gonna come into their life because they want different shit for themselves. Like, and then like, yeah, it's complicated. Like, it's not as simple as they make it seem on the TV screen, like, at all.
That and this whole, they teach you, honesty is the best policy. Tell the truth.
You gotta weigh it out. People are not
taught how to take the truth.
Oh yeah.
You tell a nigga the truth, and you might get shot.
Yeah. The truth isn't working for a lot of people.
And look,
you gotta find a way to mosey that shit on in there.
Yeah, and like the freedom, just to your point, the freedom to be, like, if we were all taught to be able to receive honesty, one, people would be a lot more happier. They would be happier because they could be free to be themselves. And then they wouldn't be so devastated when a relationship ended, because then they could respect the fact that you're not necessarily leaving me because of me, but because that person is doing them.
Yeah, but a lot of times because of you. Let's give it to all. It's because you. You're not fulfilling whatever needs to be fulfilled. It is what it is. It's because of you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta wear that.
Even that though. Take that shit
in the fucking chest.
Take it, but that's be wrong with. But niggas in the street, they get mad, and instead of it's like, I'm about to take this ass whooping, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna kill you. That's like crazy. That has been one of the biggest letdowns this year, where you got brothers like, and not to be all over the place, but Young Dolph, who gets shot and killed by his own people. This whole 2 years we've been rallying for, justice in our community and the police brutality, but yet we still out here killing ourselves for no fucking reason.
I mean, who else is Young Dolph gonna get shot by?
Why he gotta get shot though?
Because he literally been in beef for 10 years straight. He had to get shot eventually.
Even that.
I mean,
what is this beef about? What is all this? I
don't. I'm not from Memphis. I don't know the ins and outs of niggas' beefs. Apparently, there's pussy and money involved. Like, I don't know, regular nigga shit. But I'm not saying his beef is definitely justified or whatever it may be. But once you go down that road of beef with niggas, and you talking greasy to niggas, and niggas is getting shot, and things is going on, and all these things is happening, like, you might get bodied, bro. Like, it's just part of this shit. Like, be peaceful then. If you don't want to risk getting shot, you should be peaceful.
Ooh, that's just such a whole thing to unpack. I don't even have enough time, but I think that goes back to me saying we're not taught to receive just certain things. You about to kill somebody because something they said to you? I don't give a fuck about what nobody said about me.
Man, I feel as though we should all be treating each other with a lot more respect. And not risk getting shot. But would I say, niggas is bugging for shooting niggas about something they said? Nah. Sorry. Niggas should be held accountable for their words and their actions. If you get shot over some shit you said, you shouldn't have said it. And that's that. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm gonna desensitize. People no longer have a respect. Your word that you just used. People no longer have a respect for human life. They teach you in elementary school. What is that? Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt. Now, we do know that words do hurt.
Yep.
That's
mental health they be saying now.
Boom. We know that words hurt.
Okay.
Thus, niggas are out here killing.
Niggas should get shot for their words.
Oh, goddamn.
Because you hurt me, blah.
We in a...
now I gotta let my shit bang. Like, you know what I mean? You hurt my feelings, my nigga. The fuck? Why is you out here talking greasy to people and you're not prepared for the repercussions of your greasy talk?
How about we teach our people how to not give a fuck about who say anything about me? You don't pay my bills. You don't love me. You don't live with me. You're not doing anything for me. Like, who are you to say anything about me? I'm out of here.
Yeah. You niggas should be having thicker skin. You know what I mean? Thicker skin is cool. But what about for the man talking shit? We need more respect.
Now, there are some men out here who are out here just acting like they weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to kill them. Just go fight them. What happened? Like, I'm not trying to sound old, but goddamn, I just want to see a good ass whooping.
I mean, that's all well and good, but how many niggas have squared up, beat a nigga up over violation only to get shot later when a nigga recover?
I know, and I hate that too.
Niggas not about to allow going outside. You gonna go out, so you gonna beat a nigga up and be tough, and then the nigga's gonna recover and shoot the shit out you one day, and you're gonna be on a t-shirt. You're gonna be a bozo. You're gonna be a tough guy bozo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so either murder something or stay out the way. I say personally, because you don't want that. Do you really want a nigga coming back for you?
Well, you know,
you want to look over your shoulder.
Two things, right? Two things of that. One, I wanted to touch on, like, when we talk about some of the biggest letdowns, Mayweather and that fight that he had earlier this year. We'll touch on that in a second. But we are tribal ass people, and even if you go back to the beginning of time, you're not about to fuck with my tribe. So that chief, you keep fucking with us, I'm gonna get this spear.
Exactly.
And I'm taking you and your whole community out.
Now you talking violence. See, now you back to violence.
But and then when I think about it, I had to retract. Like, our lineage, at the end of the day, we are tribal folks, meaning that we like to commune together. We look out for each other. But as a tribe, if you come for us, we gonna kill you. It might not be with a gun.
Violence is human at the end of the day, B.
It really is, and that's unfortunate. But can we talk about Mayweather? Because I do like boxing, and the fact that he went out like a chump with that fight with that boy. The money
grab with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever the Pauls.
Yes.
I mean, what you want Floyd to do? Not get the bag?
Nigga, when is enough? Like, that was weak.
He been a whore for cash. You want him to not be a whore anymore?
Just stop. Like, you really gonna now fight someone who's not even a reputable fighter? That's what you want for your lineage.
He's been a whore for money.
Oh, God.
Look how long Floyd's been a whore for money for a long time.
To me, that was just disgusting. That was whack.
He doesn't care. He's a whore for cash. He stipulated from the jump, this fight is not going to be on my real record. It's not a real fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit for the bread. Doing this shit for white people to see me fight a fucking another All-American Cracker All-Star. This is just a money grab, MAGA money grab, B. That's it.
So that's what our whole world now, our whole existence is just about.
It's about the money. It's been about the money. For the past 10 years, there's been no such thing as principles or morals. It's been about the cash for the past 10 years.
See, you know what? They probably fuck 10 years, like the last 30 years.
We were, I mean, I can't say we, but I know me personally, I was young and dumb and thinking about morals and shit. That shit never mattered. These motherfuckers was here for the bread, bro. And that's all it's always been about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, what are we going to do? Speaking of a game that's all about the bread, like, we got to talk about this. We about to wrap up the first half of this shit. We got to get into the music shit, though. The most money-hungry, money-grubbing, sell your soul establishment in history. Black music. Who's your favorite rappers this year? What shorties and niggas? Who's your favorite niggas? Who's your favorite people in the rap game?
Oh, God. My favorite people. Kind of put me on the spot. I'm trying to, I'm an R&B ass nigga, so I'm not gonna go into the R&B. But you know what? Nas.
R&B is dead,
Nas. I really was. I know he old school, but as an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Like, this last album that he dropped, like, it spoke to my soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like that's what, more Black CEOs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was on this year. Like, how can I feed myself with music that's gonna help me when we talking about getting to the bag?
Yeah,
I ain't gotta sell my soul because I got my own shit.
Word. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting harder. Like, on the wake up, like when you start your day, it's getting harder to find like rap music that's feeding positivity back into your mind frame. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting harder and harder to find that. You know what I mean? Like, Nas is good for that. Kanye is good for that.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Donda.
Whoa.
Donda.
No, Donda's a cult. You know what I'm saying? That shit dark as fuck.
Donda.
I can't even get down with that. I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
Who else?
No, I'm not doing that.
Nah, Drake isn't good for that.
No, you know what?
Drake's not talking about shit.
What I feel like with a lot, and this is actors and actresses too. When they first come out, they raw as hell because they coming from a relatability place, right? Yeah. But then it's like they get that first album or that first movie or that whatever, and they're no longer relatable, and it's just a rinse and repeat. That's what
just happened to Roddy Ricch. His last album was terrible.
Oh, God.
That shit was weak as fuck. He was just another rich motherfucker on that shit. He had no substance whatsoever on that joint. He had nothing to say whatsoever. That shit was bad.
Me and somebody was talking about this the other day. Was like, damn, Cardi B only had one album.
She's not dropping another one. I've been told niggas she's not dropping another one. Why would you? Because it's tough. Because it's like, it's hard to come back from that. But now, just be a personality. You're good. Why would you drop an album and fuck up your name?
Right. Even like, and then because I look at Cardi B versus Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion got so many EPs, so many mixtapes.
Yeah. Well, Megan Thee Stallion really write her shit, whatever. But even Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion risked it. Cardi wasn't willing to risk it. Megan Thee Stallion risked it. She had her hit joints and then came back with more shit. Her last shits ain't hitting like her other shits was. Mm-hmm. She ran that risk. That's a risk. When you come with a hit, when you come with a project that got hits on it, like anything after that is a risk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You risking it after that because now you were giving motherfuckers the space to be like, yo, I'm not feeling this shit. So she's a little Megan Thee Stallion, how I say Frio right now. We're gonna stand up. Shit is cold.
Like, I am not. And I always wonder, like, is it like because your first album you got all the hottest producers, or is it that you writing it and then afterwards you got the industry behind you? I always am just really curious about that.
It's everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, like, your first album, you had your whole life to write your first album. You got just your life.
Yeah.
now it's out. You know what I'm saying? You can't say the same shit again. You can't redo it. So like you gotta go from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you can talk about what's going on for you now. What's going on for you now is a bunch of bright lights and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be real no more. So, you know what I'm saying? It's you guaranteed to have a different perspective and a whole different vibe to your shit. Like it's only a matter of time. Like there's only a couple niggas that can keep it going, that keep that hunger sounding, that vibe going. And those are the true great ones. But for the most part, even the people that just regular talented people, they got one for you. You got one good album because that's the one they was writing their whole fucking life. And after that, it's quiet. Maybe one song, not even an album.
And I don't even know if we talked about this here, but like with Kid Cudi, I know he's doing some crazy shit right now, but I just watched his documentary, right? And it's wild because, to your point, before you out in the limelight, you got this hunger about you, this thirst and this energy about you, and you have so many good intentions, and then you get thrown out there. It's not just the industry beast, it's the fan beast. People are not ready for that level of fame and the expectation to perform, the expectation to heal, the expectation to just always be on.
Yeah, just like you were just talking about Nas, even in his last album, he was like, "Yo, I'm getting nitpicked by Nas fans." You know what I mean? He's like, I'm niggas that want me to live up to my old shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got Nas historians that's breaking down my own shit. You know what I mean? Like, imagine that. Like, you just trying to live your fucking life or do your next move or whatever, and you got some motherfucker that's broken down every minute of your whole life that's telling you how your shit's supposed to sound or what he want to hear and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're like, yo, bro, eat a dick. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what? And so that goes back to what we were just talking about. So over here you got niggas talking yin yang to each other, talking cash shit, and they getting shot. But then we allowing these white critics, because usually it's a white critic writing an article who is breaking down a Nas or a Drake or a J. Cole. Them niggas not getting killed, but they talking so much shit.
Bro, I hate hearing writers break down albums. I'll be like, yo, y'all suck. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, white man? Like, it's like, it's corny. Like, yo, you don't even know what the fuck he's saying right now. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
you're not even part of the culture.
I hate reading motherfucking reviews, B. Niggas be corny. Cornballs. Not even just white people, even niggas too. It be a lot of niggas. Let me keep it real. The reason why I even have this podcast, we 89% of the reason why I even do what I do is because there's way too many corny niggas that supposedly have a valid opinion just because they're black. And it's like, yo, like, no, these niggas is corns. Like, these niggas has never done any of this shit. These niggas can't relate to none of this shit. These niggas can't feel this shit the right way. Like, and you see these niggas all over everywhere becoming famous for their opinion on music that they can't relate to just because they're also black, and they've been able to sell to the mainstream media that their opinion somehow matters. You know what I'm saying? They've leveraged their shit. And I respect the game. I respect the way y'all have gotten in there, but I know that y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, and that's the reason why I choose to talk my shit and give myself a platform. Like, cause I can't get jiggy with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, it's not just a white thing. I just feel like it's a motherfucker that's in the game thing get on some corny shit and be saying shit that they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Well, and it's the expectation. Again, you know, I hate to ride this industry wave, but it is what it is. Like, they want you to give me the next hottest radio whatever. Yeah. And it's like, there is like no restrictions to what that means. You know what I mean? Yeah. So here it is, you know, they talk about, you know, the baby saying all these, like, you know, these crazy things about homosexuality and AIDS, and I get it. It's offensive.
That shit was so random though.
Right. It was like left field, right? But yet no one is putting up a fight for the crazy lyrics that we're listening to, because when you really sit down and you listen to these lyrics and the big brands who are behind it, my nigga, like, this shit crazy. Yeah.
All day. It's hilarious when a nigga can run around and say some shit about gay niggas and get mad, get this canceled, da 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 da.
on a whole song where he murdered 33 black niggas and raped 10 black women. And it'd be
and
like,
the same for the females. They out here, I fuck a nigga, he ain't shit. We about to backdoor you, nigga. I'm about to have somebody come through the window, take all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, that's why I know you was talking shit about me being an R&B nigga, but I am, because that shit is peace. That shit is what I relate to.
That's not, Summer Walker don't sound like peace to me, my nigga.
No, she has some.
I don't sound like no motherfucking peace.
That's that. Look, there's a whole spectrum to R&B.
Now it's about
okay?
spectrums. Now it's spectrums and shit.
I got my Summer Walker. I got my Her. I got my Sir out here. You know, I got my Lucky Day.
She said I got Her and Sir.
Yeah, Her.
What?
I never thought about that, but what are we doing?
I'm getting confused.
Pronouns.
Yeah.
What is your pronoun?
What? What does that mean?
I know. What does that mean, right?
What is my pronoun?
What are your pronouns?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you he, they, the?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm they, B. I'm everywhere, B. I'm a they. That sounds crazy. I'm they. I'm a lot of niggas, B. I'm a group of people, son. The fuck? That's ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna move it on. Moving on, son. Yo, I'm gonna go. We talking about our favorite song. We gonna get to our favorite song. My favorite song is that fucking Kanye shit, because it also has my favorite verse, Off the Grid with Favi and the other nigga. I don't even know what his name is. But Fabio had the best verse of the year. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all gonna have to fight me later. I don't care. Kanye shit. You know what I'm saying? You was probably running around bumping fucking Essence and two-stepping and singing mad.
You're not about to come for me. That's what you're not gonna do, okay? Because guess what? I got my she shit playlist.
I feel like you was two-stepping.
That I work out to, you know what I'm saying? And it's full of Megan. It's full of the baby. It's full of all of that. But I couldn't get down with, like, I just felt like the way he had people worshiping him with that fucking thing on his head, that damn ski mask. It was just weird, bro. It made me feel weird. It didn't make me feel good.
Kanye's weird.
Huh?
Kanye's a weirdo.
Yep, and it's not a one size fit all, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm giving Kanye the best interview of the year on Drink Champs. It was a Kanye year for me, man. I don't care what nobody say. I'm fucking my man Yeezus. He's a big weirdo. I'm signing up for my man Kanye. My favorite nigga right now, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I'm fucking with my man Kanye, B. If Kanye had a versus, he's my favorite nigga on versus too. Fuck it. I'm lying. Nah, I'm not lying. Kanye will win the versus too. Against most niggas, we're gonna stand up.
You know what? Versus was one of the dopest things that came out of this pandemic, though.
Yeah. The fact that niggas was really willing to get up there and try their hardest and really like perform their songs and really I didn't think it was gonna get to this point. Like, oh no, these niggas are trying. You know what I'm saying?
But multi-generational. The fact that you can have your most relevant artists down to Gladys Knight and Shaka, was it Shaka Khan?
Yeah, it was wild. They getting ridiculous. Yeah.
You had the Isley Brothers.
Yeah, they went through the whole the 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs. Like, they went all over the place.
How did you find them?
How did you find them? And had the niggas in good health.
Yes.
Niggas was bouncing around the stage like, oh, what? Is that
they
DJ,
looking good.
That DJ Paul? Like, what?
Yeah, best thing. So when you come to some of the best shit that came out of the pandemic was that. Another best thing that came out of the pandemic was No Traffic. Oh my God. I was like, you know what?
That shit was lit for like 3 months. Like, yo, damn, niggas get to move around.
And because everybody else scared and I wasn't.
Yeah, like, yo, you got to do shit in the middle of the day without no smoke? Like, all right, bet. That shit was lit. It was nice for a little while. I ain't going front. But then when niggas started, the rest of the city stopped getting scared, it was right back to scheduled program.
Especially in Atlanta. I don't know about everywhere else, but Atlanta, it was like, we never stopped.
Yeah, I mean, might have been lit. The traffic might have been lit for about a month.
Yeah.
About a month. Then it got bad. Because then what made it even worse was because niggas realized that, oh, you can do what you want in the A. So now 8 million niggas came through wanting to kick it every day and was fucking slowing shit down on a whole nother level. Traffic got to a whole nother level on a whole different type of situation. Shit was pissing me the fuck off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, there was a surplus of people, including myself, who either moved back or are new to Atlanta.
I know a lot of people that move here on some shit like, yo, I couldn't do the vaccine mandate. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, it wasn't even that. It was like Atlanta is the black Mecca. You know what I'm saying? I moved back because I did live here for 8 years. Then I left and I went to DC, which was supposed to
DC be buffing each other like they the black Mecca.
Fuck that.
They lying to themselves.
No, it's a different type of black, and that's that beefing ass black. Like, there's not that community, that's not that tribal feel that you have in Atlanta. You don't have that spirit of just like, nigga, we can work together, we can move and shake. DC is like, for real, like survival of the fittest, and I'm good.
It's heavy on the distinguished Negroes trying to get government positions.
That shit. I mean, you go into autopilot when you live in DC.
Oh, yeah.
No offense to my people who in DC. I love y'all. But the reality is that you get into your government jobs and it's like, I'm just trying to get to that G14. You know what I'm saying? The G12. I got more to me than that. Like, that shit right there is a whole, just, it's a pigeonhole. Like, they get you in and you can't get out.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. I'm good. I want no parts. I'm good. Anyway, though. We're gonna come back for the second half. We're gonna talk about the rest of this shit. We're gonna get into your man Travis Scott. You've been itching to get into this nigga. You've been itching to talk about your man. We're gonna get into the rest of this shit. We got some more shit to get into for more shit that happened this year. It was jam packed, man. Holla. I'm gonna lie. I'm all set. I'm solely over this shit, B. I'm all set on the fucking internet grifters and motherfuckers selling courses and your little fucking give me half the information and tell them you got an $85 course for your real estate or your this or your that or your stocks or your crypto. Or you gonna teach me this? Man, you bum ass niggas that have literally never made $1 doing any of this shit that you claim to be a guru about, and you selling courses and you. It's just so fucking fake, you new internet grifter niggas, B. You niggas is bum. Yo, we back.
What's up?
We're gonna get into the illest, most tragical shit of the year. There's been a lot of fucked up shit, so we gotta start the fucked up shit be so heavy that you gotta get that shit out the way. So we get into the most tragic shits of the year. Like, what was the nastiest vibe of the year? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm gonna go for DMX. I didn't expect DMX checking out. That shit was pretty gross. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think I am unlike everyone. I'm like, y'all didn't see this shit coming? I'm sorry, but goddamn.
I'm gonna be real. I saw DMX in the club like 3 weeks before he died, and he didn't look like a nigga that was addicted to drugs to me. Like,
who does?
But he wasn't skinny enough for the nothing.
You sound crazy right now.
He was Gucci.
Okay, Buddy from The Wire, like, what's the name? Michael K? Yes. He didn't look like he was
We ain't seen him in a while. I don't know.
That man was looking. He was shooting right now. He was shooting a show or movie. Most addicts don't look like an addict. Like, they don't have a look to them. You got your extremist people who are crackheads, but at the end of the day, people who are popping these pills, they look good. They mixing shit.
Yeah, my man got a bad batch. I'm sorry for him, B. It went out nasty.
You, when it comes to DMX, I personally, I'm surprised he lived this long. Cause homeboy was risking it all for years.
He was living a wild lifestyle. But you know, when a nigga lived that wild for that long, and then you see him like cleaned up, moving kind of calmly. Like, I seen a nigga in the club. He wasn't high. He was chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it just seemed like when you see a nigga chilling, you don't expect it that for when he check out. Usually you be like, all right, he been wild, time for him to check out. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it, but no. Because when it happened, and like for me, I was like, damn. I mean, it was, I think it was baffling for me because I'm like, why are people acting so surprised? Like, this is not a person who has had any constant sobriety. He's always been ebb and flow with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I feel like he was constantly Russian roulette with his life. And finally, you can't keep playing with life and thinking like this is the outcome. So I was just like, R.I.P. But y'all, let's not play like.
So you shoulder shrug DMX shit. You wasn't feeling his shit like that.
Yeah.
You like that shit ain't hit your chest at all.
No.
Shoulder shrug for that.
Check
nigga.
out my social media. You ain't getting no R.I.Ps for me. I mean, I'm saying he did a lot.
You don't want him to be dead enough, but you like, bro, come on. I'm not really like, you know what I mean? I got too much for your death.
I'm not doing that.
So which one? So who shit fucked you up? Which one of these tragical stories of the year fucked you up?
Oh my God, Virgil.
Yeah, that was wild.
My God, like, but I respect the fact that his family kept his health to the chest and they were private about it. But that was baffling to me. As a person who is dabbling into fashion with my business partners, and you respect what he's doing, and it just takes you aback. Like, that was what took me, like, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him looking quote unquote sickly.
He definitely kept his face out the public for a while, if you think about it.
But when you start looking back on it, it made sense because you stopped seeing him.
Damn, we ain't seen him low key. We ain't seen him since like 2019. Right. Low key.
The Off-White website was just certain things that were just kind of like.
Off-White definitely took a spill. Like,
you could tell the ship, right?
The last year or so of Off-White was not like that. We gonna stand up.
It was something weird that was like it wasn't strong. It was a strength.
Cause like Off-White is for sale. Like, I'm looking at the Off-White like, I don't like this new shit at all.
Right, but it's indicative of like what was happening to him. You know what I mean? And so when the source passes, you wonder, like, are they able to sustain? So, the verdict is still out. Like, think about what Apple, you know what I'm saying? When after Steve died, was like, all right, is Apple going to be able to sustain? Yeah. And so but that, to me, that was the biggest letdown. Another biggest letdown, which I've been ready to talk about, is Travis Scott. His team, him. They all as a collective fucked up.
Do you feel like they fucked up they fucked up the aftermath, or like in the actual moments of the shit?
In the moment. And I can say that because you and the people who are listening don't know. I have been over a festival. Yeah. I have been on a stage with massive people. I work in production. Yeah. Nigga, you know when something is going down and it ain't right. Yeah. Hell, we all been in parties where it was, the capacity was 500 and the fire marshal come in and they shutting it down. Yeah. So you mean to tell me, as soon as those barricades went down, the person who was over there should have been like, shut this shit down. The lighting person should have been seeing people toppling on top of each other. Travis Scott on the stage should have been like, what the fuck? Somebody. Yeah. They said that everything started popping off 15 minutes in and the show went an hour. Yeah. So people were tortured for 45 minutes? Yeah. That's crazy. So I feel like, it's not just Travis Scott that need to go down. Everybody associated need to go down.
Shit nasty.
Have you looked at this shit in terms, everything about it is demonic. And we talked about this in terms of music. Like, music should make you feel like, yes, music should be indicative of life. But at a certain point, why is everything so negative and demonic now?
I mean, but if it's on demon time, then shouldn't he be bubbling over murdering niggas? Like, shouldn't he be winning off the murdering of the people then if it's demon time? Like,
nah, nigga, right now we living in a battle of light and dark. And the reality is that in the moment, it's like a drug. Yeah. It's a drug. Like DMX. You on that high. You feeling it. You rushed. But then when you come back to life and sobriety, you like,
so do you think Travis Scott sacrificed these niggas? That's what you're saying.
Hell yeah.
You're saying Travis Scott knew these niggas was dying and he kept on two-stepping for the sacrifice.
I think he was in a trance because they talk about that trance. And I will say, when you get on a stage and you have that type of control, none of us can even relate to that type of control because we've never been there. But I think there are certain people who have had a certain level of power. And when you get that power and that rush, you go beyond yourself.
I mean, Travis said it in his own songs. It's not a mosh pit if it ain't no injuries. That's in a song. It's in one of the biggest songs. He been saying that. It's not a mosh pit if ain't no injuries. Finger up.
You know people dying. You saying stomp on them?
I mean, I don't know if Travis said all that.
No, he did. I heard it. Yes, he did. He said, put your middle finger up to the sky And then he's like, now stop. Not like you see people are dying, so he is now adding insult to injury. Like,
yeah, man,
you see it. He was the biggest disappointment, and we'll talk about this later. But there is an association that he has that feels like that has something to do with how he moves and shakes.
Everybody's saying Travis is done. I'm not. Travis, you're not done, Travis. Fuck it. You'll be back. You have more hits. Somebody's going to bring you back. Kanye's going to let you perform in Wyoming. Something's going to shake for Travis. Watch. I think the only reason why everybody's up in arms is because they're not black bodies that are dead. If these were black bodies, nobody would be giving a fuck, and this man would be on to the next one.
You know what? I don't even think this has anything to do with race. I think that whole Astro world was a hot fucking mess when you look at everything. Like, again, this is supposed to be an event that is, when you think about festivals, you're supposed to be having a good ass time. It's just symbolism that I'm just like, you can't not notice that. Like,
that ain't the first Astro Fest though, and Travis Scott has always had this symbolism.
He did.
Always.
It did, but more power. Every time it's more power. It's, like, I never went to, I've done festivals, I've gone to a few, but I just feel like now it was time to end this shit. It was time to come to its end, and you're right. They all had the same structure and the same symbolism and all of that. Yeah. But I feel like this went too far. People be dabbling with spirituality, and you can, he only gonna give you so much. Like, nigga, I'm about to shut you the fuck down. Yeah,
man, you got a point. You got a strong point. But now you got Playboy Cardi coming up. You got all this shit is not stopping. You feel me? Playboy Cardi is taking the demon shit to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Playboy Cardi is pumping full blown satanic Satanism in his whole dichotomy, his whole music and his whole program and what he pushing out as far as the imagery and everything. You know what I'm saying? This shit is only going deeper and deeper and deeper. Is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Travis Scott is going anywhere for the long haul temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Even every story about, Travis Scott got dubbed again, that's just still keeping his name in the light though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's only a matter of time before he's done with his Take a L tour. And then his next shit is going to be bigger than life.
It's going to be, this right here is a pivotal moment. Yeah. Right? How is he going to react to this? Because it's either going to help him. What track is he going to take? And everybody has to take a track in their life. Everyone comes to that fork in the road. Yeah. Which route are you going to take in your life? Yeah. Right? And so, for instance, when you go back to like a DMX, that nigga was on the rise when his younger days, right? And he just kept dabbling. And you can only ride that wave for so long. So right now, like the ruling is still out on Travis Scott, how he gonna come out of this.
He's gonna be fine.
All right. As long as he don't absorb himself in drugs and alcohol.
But he's all, for one, he's Travis Scott. He loves drugs and alcohol. That's what his thing. That's what he does.
You know what? But it's like, how many people? Yes, and that's mostly like the lifestyle of a lot of celebrities. I'm not saying everyone, but that stuff will catch up with you.
Yeah, it might. It might not. We don't know. All I know about Travis Scott, he just put another baby inside the billionaire white bitch. Genius. And I don't think it's over for him. A couple white people died at his concert. Yeah, tragedy, blah, blah, blah. I think he's going to finesse it. I think that at the end of the day, he made a perfect sacrifice to his demon gods or whatever the fuck he got going on. And I don't think that like, everybody, they all do this shit. They do wild shit in public. They go through they take their L's. They do their sacrifices or whatever the fuck they be up to and they little weird shit. Yep. And then they come back bigger than ever. It's locked in. I told niggas when the niggas first died, I'm like, yo, he's gonna have the biggest, his next album's gonna be bigger than any of his other shit ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he sacrificed who he had to sacrifice, threw him through the portal, or whatever crazy shit that he got. I'm
glad you know. Okay, so at least we on the same page, because I'm like, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
He sacrificed who he had to sacrifice. He threw whoever through the portal he had to throw. Did whatever he had to do with niggas' souls. And now his next album's gonna be bigger than ever.
You gonna listen to it?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's not a mosh pit if it ain't no injuries, man.
So what do you think that do for you? What does that do for you? Your soul, your spirit, your energy.
It's probably gonna be a very negative day the next time I listen to Travis Scott's album. Travis Scott's next album. It's probably gonna be a very negative day. I'm probably gonna fuck around and stub my toe 3 times by accident.
I'm glad you know. Look, I'm glad you know.
But it's gonna be fire though.
Oh, okay. I'm not listening to that shit. That's why I don't listen to I don't listen to that shit. I am such an energy person.
Who you don't listen to? Who you don't listen to?
Look, let me tell you. When it comes to this music is produced at a certain hertz, and that hertz can dictate how you feel, how you move, how you shake, how you act.
It's the 808s.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it. I just don't. I would much rather listen to old shit that I know make me feel good versus listen to any of this new shit that make me feel weird.
Yeah, like I can't listen to ESTG before 2 p.m.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, see. There's certain music that you're not really like if you want to be a productive member of society, you're not really supposed to listen to before 2-3 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna have you wailing out. You know
exactly. Like let me tell you who I will listen to all day, and I you know, like I told you, I got my little she shit playlist. It's on Apple. And so, you know, on there, I fucks with Megan. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do. I do like Megan.
That's some female shit though. Like. What is she talking about? Like, as a man, you throwing a new Megan. What are you hearing? Like,
let me tell you what. No. But what I said was,
eat the dick. What the fuck is she talking about?
I like to when I'm having a good time and I'm kickbacking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't my work music. My work music is something completely different.
You can listen to Beethoven when she's talking.
Yep, nigga, I'm smart. I'm a classy ass nigga, sophisticated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But real talk, like when I'm about to go kick it, yeah, I got Megan knees. You know what I'm saying? I like the twerk. I do.
She's gas on herself.
Shit, I'm 36 in this bitch, and I can get down with. I sound old as fuck. No, a guy can get down, but but like it make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm having. I'm not absorbing the music in a way that I'm living that lifestyle, and I think that's the shit that when it comes to music, you have fun with it, and I think that's like back in the '90s. That's what I love the '90s about. Is like. Life is about balance. Life is yin and yang.
Yeah. And
I think that's what kind of missing right now is that, you know, before we had just the radio, we had the MTVs, the BETs. So you did have, you know, you was watching Uncut, but you also was watching, what was the little sexy show that they had with, not the show, but the music videos, Midnight Soul. Was that it?
Oh, I did not.
Okay, but on BET. Midnight Love. So you have Midnight Love that came on at 12.
Us scumbags were just signing up on.
All right, okay. So Midnight Love came on at I think 12, and then Uncut came on at 1.
Nah, Uncut came on way later than 1.
Okay, maybe it was 2.
Like 3.
Whatever the fuck. But whatever time it came on, nigga, it's yin and yang.
Yeah, totally,
that's the point of it all. And so now, me and my homeboy who work for a record label, we had this discussion. He was like, "You don't feel like there's a balance?" I'm like,
"No, how could you?"
I'm like, it's a balance, but nigga, you gotta go find it. If you're not finding it,
the balance isn't promoted anymore. The balance isn't on the same spectrum anymore. You have to be actually seeking the balance. You have to be one of those people that just want the balance for yourself. So you go look for it type shit. That's definitely the difference. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But we're gonna say, the most tragic joint was definitely Virgil. We're gonna stand up. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The worst year ever is definitely going to your man Travis Scott. He had a spark when he started, but now it's definitely garbage. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for you, nigga. Mm-hmm. Who was the most egregious police murder this year? Who was the saddest body in the police did? Because the police this is so fucked up now that because police catch multiple bodies every year. So we wonder who's the worst body they caught. Like who's the one that's most fucked up? You know
it's all fucked up, but I think, you know, we would all agree is Dante.
The light-skinned nigga.
Yeah.
We hate to see light-skinned niggas get murdered because they never do anything wrong. They're such good people.
Oh my God. Ugh. Look, I don't even know what I'm classified as, but whatever. But, you know, it's just...
I feel like we the same color. I'm darker than you. No, I'm darker.
Oh yeah, we're comparing our complexion right now.
I'm darker.
But you know what's funny? I'm all colors. I got like the inside of my arm is like yellow. But anyway, but no, but on all jokes aside, it's just sad that this shit keep happening. Dark, light, black, light, black, whatever, just across the board that it keeps happening. And it goes back to the fact that our government, our police system, all of that shit is these secret societies.
Oh shit. Fraternal brotherhoods?
That.
All right.
All of it. We're going to call it what it is.
Go on.
And the police is just a cover-up of these brotherhoods that were founded on the principles of killing black people.
Keep these niggas in line. Keep these niggas in check. Gotta know that.
And if people don't see that,
yeah, you're
blind.
Shorty that body them said, "Yo, I thought I had my taser in my hand. I ain't know."
And that's so let's dissect that. When you work, that's like if you're a surgeon and you use the wrong equipment or whatever, that's malpractice.
All day.
You going to jail.
Immediately.
You're getting sued.
Sued. Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about workers' comp.
Yeah.
So why is it that you got workers' comp, you got malpractice, but then when it comes to you as a person of authority, where you have literally the power of life and death in your hands, you can have that level of just nonchalant. Oh, I didn't know the difference.
Anyone that's ever gripped a loaded pistol and a fucking taser knows it's two different. It's two totally different things. A taser don't have a pistol grip. A pistol with bullets in it is way fucking heavier than a fucking taser. You know what I'm saying? Like a taser don't even have a pistol grip. None of them shit. They're not the same thing.
None of it. Like here, y'all. I'm a suburban girl. Richardson, Texas, right? I got my first gun a couple of years ago. When you cock back the gun, it's hard. Yeah. I remember the first time I shot a gun, I actually cut myself. Because it was so hard to, what I'm saying? So you can't tell me that you made a mistake.
Exactly.
If you make a mistake, you need to be in jail or a mental hospital forever.
Exactly.
So that's why I say the Constitution is fucked. And this world that we live in is fucked. That all this shit is archaic. And that we need to start over. And that's why when we think about, I'm going to go ahead and pivot us. Because the biggest comeback, the biggest win for this year for me is black women. And the reason why this connects is because I feel like black women have the power to really, if we were given the power, to really change the way this world looks, because we have been suppressed the most, we have been the most disrespected, but at the end of the day, we're the most empowered. Black women are winning. We didn't. If a white man dealt with everything that we have faced, black women wouldn't even exist. If we had the same character as these privileged ass, weak ass white men.
Real talk. That's real talk.
So we're in our winning season right now, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Nah, I respect it though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna call y'all niggas a comeback because I'm like, yo, where did black joints ever go? But you know what I mean? That's whatever.
But that's within our culture though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so immersed in my own shit that I don't even be knowing. I'm so out of tune with the crackers and what they got going on that I'll be like, huh? But I get it though. I definitely get it.
But think about it. Even when you think about the world, black men have always, excuse me, I didn't mean to say always, but black men were the ones who were like desirable.
Who?
Black men. And when I said, look, hear me out. Desirable in the fact that, as an athlete.
To get murdered if a white bitch like you.
Yeah, that too. I get that. But what I'm saying is that black women have never been seen as the sex icon. Black women in the mainstream, right?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even, a woman wasn't even given, black women were not even given the the privilege of being that person. So whether it came to being an athlete, whatever. Yeah. So now Black women are being able to give that. People are seeing us now.
Copy. Yeah, that's real.
You got all these Black women entrepreneurs who are out here killing it and doing it with a certain finesse and just. These some sexy ass Black women out here who have brands that are making millions.
Yeah, fact though. I respect it. I like what y'all niggas got going on. I ain't gonna lie. I like the Black women constituency right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like what's going on with them. You know what I mean? They doing their thing. They say a lot of dumb shit, but fuck it though. I mean, you gotta deal with this. You know what I mean? Everything ain't perfect. It is what it is.
Everybody say dumb shit.
Everybody say dumb shit. So hey.
People gonna say I said dumb shit and I don't care.
Yeah, I'm here for Black women and they whole, you know what I mean? They whole what's the word? Like resurgence and chest beating, like even like we talking about earlier with the whole insecure thing, how they ended the show, like with all like a happily ever after. I was like, when I watched it, I was like, you know what? I like that for Black women. I was like, you know what? Like a happily ever after, Black women succeeding, going out with a bang vibe. You know what? Damn it, they deserve that shit. Shout out to y'all.
No, but fuck what they deserve. That's my life. Like when I saw Insecure, me and my friends, and that shit is not.
That's more, and that, you know what's more funny? That's actually more regular than anything else. Like when you, like, for the reality that we live in, going to Black school and shit like that, like, I know a bunch of Clark joints all doing great, elite shit. They all fucking, y'all all doing fucking ill shit, Spelman women, all type of women is all doing really above and beyond extra shit that nobody has ever done before type shit as far as Black women go. And it doesn't really get spoken on. It's pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fucking crazy. But my best comeback was my man Kanye, man.
Boo!
Best fucking comeback,
oh my God.
Best comeback, man.
Where the sound effects?
Kanye, man. He just came from MAGA hat, white bitch. Now he's outside. Kanye, man.
You're like, seriously, how can you say all the things that you just said about Kanye. Real niggas and
he had the best comeback.
You know, it's just, I just get disgusted with how we're handling Kanye. And the reason why I say that, because this is a brother who obviously needs so much help, and the way we rally and cover him, I don't like cult shit. And to me, what he did was a cult. And then that music I listened to, you know what, actually, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really allow myself to listen to Donda. No. The Donda. Cult.
Nah, yo. Yeah, you a hater, son. My son Kanye came back hard, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought he was gonna be able to come back. He got people really fucking with him. I didn't think it was possible. Like, I
can't believe y'all niggas was flocking to the concert. I had my people that I love.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely went to the list of this shit.
Okay, yeah. How did you feel when you left?
I felt bamboozled and hoodwinked. Stand up. You gonna stand up. I was bamboozled. I was hoodwinked. It don't matter. He didn't do shit. He ran around in circles like a dickhead. But he had a lit comeback for him. You know what I mean? Like, he got over on me one time. He got over on some niggas like 3 times.
Yeah.
But for him, super lit comeback. Drake concert, reconciliation, ill interviews. He's back on the scene. He's running around with new Instagram freak bitches. You know what I mean? My man Kanye is back again. You know what I mean? He's cursing again. He did a freestyle with Future at Rolling Loud. He was cursing. I mean, Kanye's fucking back.
You know what? My pastor used to say, don't try to rationalize with irrational people.
Yeah.
I am not going to lose another brain cell.
Try to rationalize the Kanye fans.
I'm not. Because if I try to go down that rabbit hole, I'm going to be just as crazy as him.
I ain't going to lie. It's hard to rationalize the Kanye fans because we literally... It got like, Kanye got 4 screws loose. We got 3.5.
Shit.
We right here with him.
I ain't fucking with it. I ain't doing that. So I'm gonna let y'all be.
My nigga. Guess who's going to jail tonight? Right. Guess who's going to fucking jail tonight? Kim should be going to jail for fucking with that weird white nigga. Well, that's another whole story.
Okay. Yep.
That's a whole nother story.
Yep.
Well, who was the best cuffing of the year? Who was the best relationship?
Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
What they do? They do nothing special? Oh, you mean?
You know what they did? they kept their shit under wraps.
Kept it calm, kept it chill, kept it respectable.
I love how they moving. I love how the fuck they moving. The way they moving is at a tempo that I don't need y'all in our business. We making our money and we having really good sex.
I feel like ASAP is running his shit like a Harlem nigga. Like, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up and get in line. I'm respecting that.
He's doing it in a way though. No, I think
in a way that's making it seem like she has her own control, but really he's running the show.
No, here's the thing. She loved that though. Let me tell you why she loved that. Cause I'm a look. My bank account don't look like Rihanna's yet, but yes, I got like, and the reason why I say that is that she got her enterprise, everything that she has going with her portfolio, but you want a reprieve from that. You want to break from all that. Yeah. So, when you got all that going on in your own business, when you come home to your nigga, you want him to be like, I got you, I got this, and I'm running this. He be like, oh, goddamn, thank you. So I feel that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am not a relationship goals person because I think that's weak. Yeah. But if I did have to use that, I would say right now they're the ones that are winning for me. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I'm respecting anybody handle more. Cause I ain't gonna lie, all the other relationships, like other than like the super duper married motherfuckers, I don't really like to count super duper married motherfuckers. Their life a little different, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Hove's still running his shit. Russell's never running his shit.
What do you think about Will and Jada? Because they were a hot topic this year.
It's just absolute embarrassment. I'm disgusted by Will Smith. He embarrassed. I'm suffering from secondhand embarrassment from having respect for Will Smith. Like, I don't even want to go. Like, I'm so disgusted by that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? That shit is all bad. All bad.
But here's the thing. I feel like what Will and Jada got is what niggas been doing to bitches for years.
Man, do I give a fuck?
I know it fucks up your pride, don't it?
Fuck.
Oh, but it makes me feel good.
About I don't give a fuck about women getting get back or when niggas been doing this to women forever, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. What I care about right this second is a king, a role model named Will Smith being tore down and destroyed and flambéed in the eyes of the public. And he's no longer any type of goal of mine. This shit is disgusting. I'm just saddened, B.
Will Smith, as corny as he is one of the realest niggas right here. You want to know why? Because he is not allowing anything, and this goes back to what we talked about earlier. He don't give a fuck about what y'all saying, what y'all think, what y'all posting. He's like, that right there to me is the ultimate level of strength, because he, from what I can see, is living his best fucking life regardless of whatever y'all niggas think.
That nigga might be gay, B.
And he might be shit.
I'm good.
Whatever they put like this, whatever they have for their dynamics. But this goes back to what we're talking about in terms of relationship and freedom. Niggas, whatever they have the freedom to enjoy each other and enjoy life at the same time.
Man, I get it. Look, I would want nothing but to have a one-sided open relationship, right? But what that nigga...
One-sided? Oh, please believe he getting his.
No, when I say one-sided, I mean for me.
Yeah.
Like, he should, like, but I just can't get jiggy with that whole setup. Like, he's letting that bitch run rampant, and I just cannot get down with letting my bitch run rampant. Like, his whole handling is terrible. Like it don't matter how much bitches you get. If your wife is running rampant, all your whole wrangling and all your whole energy is fucked up. Your wife is running rampant, and everything is fucked up.
You know what? Y'all really need to dissect this, cause you know, as a nigga, that can't be the case where she is running circles around him and he ain't doing anything. So to your point,
it don't matter.
He probably got he might have a boyfriend.
Ew.
I mean, you said it,
I mean, fuck, at this point, he gotta be gay. Like, she gotta have something on him. Like, for her to be able to run this rampant and say all these things and not receive no, like, bro, you haven't choked this bitch yet? Like, what are you doing? I just feel she got dirt on him. I don't know what's going on. I no longer respect Will Smith. I'm moving on. I gotta move along.
All right.
What's
next? Tell me what's next.
We gonna get into. All right. Who's the best finesse of the year? Yo, it gotta be Jada Pinkett. Like, it gotta be her. Like, the way that she really done finessed this shit and then told the world of her taking dick and is somehow still married and they're still finessing and she's still just dropping dirt bombs on my son Will every other month.
Man, I'm about to throw you off with this one. It ain't her. It's Gorilla Glue Girl. This homegirl got paid.
Nah, she got lit.
Bro, let me tell you.
She got lit. Isn't she married now? Doesn't that nigga love her?
Homegirl got checks on checks on checks on checks on checks. She got the GoFundMe. She got the following off of her stupidity.
Why would you put Gorilla Glue in your hair?
Why? But that shows the level of like stupidity that she has. But she was a fucking charmer.
Yeah.
And as a result, she's a thousandaire.
She was like a pretty joint too. Like she wasn't an ugly person. She's a decent looking chick.
Pretty ain't got nothing to do with your mind.
No, what I'm saying, like, yeah, like that's part of the reason why people wanted to help her because it's like, oh.
But that goes back to what we were talking about in terms of like this body dysmorphia and this level of perfectionism. She wanted her hair to be so perfect
that she was willing to pour Gorilla Glue on that shit.
That she was risking it all and thought that this was a good idea.
That's just weird, B.
Yeah. So I feel like she was the biggest finesser because she was able to flip the dumbest decision ever.
Man, yeah. Nah, you never lied. Damn. That's a fact. If you're gonna flip a dumbass decision that you damn near ruined your life over and caused yourself wild mental anguish into a check, yeah, you would definitely finesse. I gotta give it to that.
You fucking poisoned yourself. You know what I'm saying? Putting that shit on.
I gotta give it to that dumbass bitch. She's a fucking retard, but she bubbled. I ain't gonna hold you. Dude, yo. Next up, I just glanced at the outline and seen the next shit was IG thottery. Yo, my favorite IG thought bitch, like, she's not really my favorite, but just because I just seen her pop up with Kanye after the Kim joint, Yasmin Lopez, shout out to her. Freak bitch, you'll never go away.
Y'all know what? I'm just gonna have to co-sign because I don't follow thought shit.
Yo, I'm so sick of your upstanding black woman queen bullshit.
Angela Davis and this bitch. I do not follow thottery, and I will not.
Angela Davis is a CIA implant that finessed us. We're not gonna talk about that though.
Yeah, I do not. No, I'm my own person. I'm not no Angela. I'm not no Martin. I'm not no Harriet. I'm just fucking Ivy.
All black people and black women are gonna get into the fact that Angela Davis was a CIA agent.
Well, that's for the next show.
All right.
That's for the next show. that and you know what else I'm canceling this year? I'm canceling all side bitches. Yes, I'm reviving that. Oh my God.
How dare you?
Yes. We're gonna come back to I hate side because the balls of all the side bitches. I was just on my Instagram, y'all, and I saw a side bitch that I hate. Yeah, I hate side bitches.
Side bitches are literally the lifeblood of society. Like, you know how insurance underwrites everything? Insurance is the underpinning of society. Side bitches are the next thing to insurance.
Side bitches don't know their lane anymore. That's what they don't know. They are out here.
Oh, I mean, side bitches have they got new confidence because they underpinning the society. They the backbone of America.
They not staying side no more. They trying to be front and center.
Hey man, side bitch. I don't know. I don't know what the technicalities on the side bitches is, but I do know that side bitches is the whole entire backbone of American society.
You know what's so crazy?
Without side bitches, we would be nothing.
Side bitches out here fighting to be the number one, second best.
Yo, I don't get it because I'm like, bitch, once you become my first bitch, now I gotta find a bitch for your spot. Ooh. So I don't even know why you would necessarily want to lose your spot.
You know what? Facts. Because it's like, if you know what he did to number one, why
would you want to be number one?
Because that means once you get promoted, he gotta backfill you.
OJ.
Yeah.
Listen, bitch. Whenever you get to where you think you want to get to, whenever you think you there, like now I gotta find a new fun bitch. Like you're no longer fun. You're my bitch.
You're no longer fun, and whatever. And most of the time, these side girls, they are crazy. And so when it comes to the niggas, I'm like, bruh, you signing up to have crazy as number one? See, before you had a little control over her.
Yeah.
Now when you make her number one, oh, you're ruining yourself.
Yeah, I mean, as a nigga, I would advise every nigga in the world to never, ever, ever move they side bitch up a rank. Never. She's side bitch 1, 2, 3, or 4. Never main bitch. You know what I mean? Don't you ever raise side bitch to main bitch. Don't you do it.
And that means don't impregnate that bitch. Because the moment you get her pregnant, you done her.
If you impregnate side bitch before main bitch, you're fucked. Now you have an all-star, all-time, all-league baby mama. You know what I mean? And that's not like never your wife, never the mother of your children. You have an all-time baby mama. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your shit lined up. Throw the seed in your main bitch first, the mother of your children. Accidental baby, side bitch, baby mama. You know what I'm saying? But if the mother of your children was first, side bitch, baby mama, gotta be in check. She already know it's a mental thing.
Man, if I was a nigga, I would never get the side chick pregnant. Like
it's accidentally accidents.
You getting lost in the sauce. Like you need to figure that shit out because the moment you get her pregnant, I don't want that type of craziness in my life.
It's women's rights. You can't kick bitches down the steps.
I'm not saying do that. I'm
yes,
just saying no. You need to either strap it up or get a vasectomy.
Whoa, this broad is bugging.
You what?
Whistle.
I know the best sex is probably like no condom. I get it.
Whistle, who's and a
vasectomy? Yes.
Yada what? Listen,
that thing still work the same.
Niggas is not, for one, niggas is not using condoms with their favorite side bitch. Impossible.
I know.
Why would a nigga ever do that? And why would a nigga ever get a whistle? I can't even say the word. I'm not even saying that shit.
But why not?
Why would I snip my Yamiskis?
No one said you gotta snip your dick. Damn.
Nah, but you snipping Yaminery inside your Yami.
Oh my God. Do you not understand how many snips we get with our vagina?
Nah, we don't care.
There is so much going on down there.
Yo.
Embrace.
See, once again, y'all fuck up by thinking we give a fuck about what y'all go through.
And look, come to our side. Come to the, I ain't gonna call it the dark side.
No.
Come to our side and just embrace getting a little, little snip, little
No, we'll never embrace anything going on y'all side. We don't give a fuck about what y'all go through.
That's why y'all out here with a bajillion
that's one thing.
Kids, and women, then y'all end up like DMX.
Women, you have to know that men never give a fuck about what y'all go through.
And that's how you end up like DMX. Okay, with all these
DMX
kids.
has a strong family that loved him, and he's resting in heaven beautifully. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why he was on them drugs. Okay, the stress. Okay, stress will take you out.
He's slipping these falls.
Stress will take you out.
God damn it. But that was funny. I think it was hilarious. Yo, all right. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Which one we gonna do next? We're gonna do. Which one's the? Oh shit! It's a whole change. It's a whole switch up. What's the most lit country for niggas this year? The whole lit country vacation. What was the illest destination?
Everybody went to Tulum.
They niggas raped Tulum. I ain't gonna hold you.
Everybody went to Tulum.
I ain't went to Tulum this year.
I went to.
Everybody went to Tulum this shit.
You know what? And what's fucked up is that I learned about Tulum before it even became this like hot destination spot. You know, I learned about Tulum. Oh my God, probably like 5-6 years ago in terms of like the greatness of Tulum. Y'all niggas made a ghetto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nigga rides it up crazy. Wowed out.
Hashtag Tulum.
I'm not gonna lie. I never heard of Tulum a day in my life. That I was in fucking prison and the fucking the nigga Bucks. I got the Nipsey Hussle album. And the nigga he was on the first song he was rapping about Tulum. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Da-da-da. So then when I got out, I looked it up. I'm like, okay, this was going on. Then apparently every other black nigga heard about it too. Because as soon as the EBDs and the pandemic checks came, that's where they went. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, say no more.
I ain't trying to be funny because here's the thing.
Tulum trips have slowed down, if you notice.
Just use a Tulum?
I'm just saying, have you noticed in the past, since the pandemic money has slowed up, the Tulum trips have slowed up?
Everything has slowed up. Stunting has slowed down. Yeah, all the PPP money. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want y'all to know my yacht dot photo for 21 came after the PPP was over. I'm just letting anybody know. I just want to let everybody know that. Because y'all had a lot of yacht dot photos.
Oh.
And I was jealous, B. I ain't going to hold you.
Bruh, they were not. Yeah. The yacht dot photos consisted of the yacht, the new bodies.
OJ.
The bags.
OJ.
Oh, and the bundles. The bundles were in surplus.
The weaves were longer than ever.
But what's crazy about the bodies is them shits did not last long.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't get your body done and then think you could just eat everything.
Man.
You throwing money away.
I seen too many of those. Like, yo, now your face is big and shit is shaky. You got the lipo, you rearrange some shit, then you went and ate fried chicken and Azul for 4 months. Now you look crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't get in the gym after the work. It didn't. Fuck was we doing?
Yeah, it was weird. So what I was saying about Tulum is that Tulum is actually, and here I am on my spiritual nigga shit, but Tulum is a very spiritual place.
OD.
Like,
I didn't know that.
But see, that's what attracted me to Tulum.
Yeah.
So when I learned about Tulum, 6 years ago, my friend went, it was all about the Reiki and the yoga and the meditation because I am a yogi.
Yeah.
And so then when it was like all the ghetto found out about it, I was like, why are y'all even going? And even when I went to Tulum, I went on a very remote resort where I stayed in a tent.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what everybody else experienced, but mine was a very spiritual thing.
Like I went to Mexico the other day, like a month ago or so, for my birthday. I didn't go to Tulum. I went to another part, but I was in that whole Quintan Roo shit, right? So then I knew some people that was out there, so I'm like, I'm gonna take a cab out to Tulum. Fuck it. I go to Tulum. I didn't know it was set up like that. I could not. It took me like 5 hours to even find who the fuck I came to find. Those streets. There's no like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no like, yo, pull up on 23rd Street. Like it's confusing as fuck. So I walked around the beach for a while. I couldn't find who the fuck I came to find. Like I was looking for a whole group of people. I couldn't find them for a while. I stumbled into a restaurant for dinner, and like it was trippy shit going on at that restaurant. I'm talking about like I was on the beach. They were out there burning crazy billows of smoke. I think it was incense.
Was it sage?
Sage, incense. They were burning the mad shit.
Yes.
They were chanting shit. They were like I was literally eating dinner inside of a whole spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I was the only nigga, so after I ate, I got the fuck out of there just in case I didn't know they was about to sacrifice some shit or what.
Oh, my God.
As a black nigga, sometimes shit gets a little too chanty, a little too crazy. Just want to get up out of there. Just be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. So, you probably would have, like, met your, like, higher self. They probably would have given you your whole kind of, like, birth chart reading. It would have been,
You never know. But as a nigga, I looked around.
I'm out of here.
I was the only black person there. Yeah. And I literally stumbled onto the restaurant. I had no idea where I was. There's people chanting. There's smoke billowing everywhere. I was like, you know what?
You were blessed. You didn't even know it. You were blessed. Yeah.
I walked through the front of that same restaurant. All type of trippy, mystical, big ass shit everywhere. I took pictures of a bunch of shit. It was dope, actually. It was really fly. You know what I'm saying? I found my people. We ended up going back to Tulum. Got wasted and shit. But then I went to the ruins the next day. It's like, you know what, this Tulum shit is dope. But like, yeah, like you said, it's like, it's not for turning up. It's really not for that. It's really like for some deeper spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you shoot back up the highway and go turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it's for.
I mean, shit, it takes an hour to get to Tulum from the airport? Like, it's not. Longer than that. It's not easy to get there. Yeah. So that's why I was like, when all these people were there, I'm like, why are y'all going?
I was staying in Playa del Carmen, probably like halfway between Cancun and Tulum. Yeah. And it took me a good 45 minutes to get to Tulum from Playa del Carmen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was different. Tulum was different, definitely a different situation. Very weird. Other than what was the most lit city for niggas, what was the most lit brand for niggas? You feel like what was niggas brand this year? What was niggas championing?
Oh my god, brands. Oh, you mean like the big brands?
Anything. What was niggas championing this year? Cause I know when niggas love. I'm gonna hear what you guys say. Cause I got one. Cause I know niggas love these niggas love this shit.
Tell me what you thinking, and let me.
Niggas love
marinate on.
Dior.
Oh god. If I saw another like Dior shoe bag.
If I see another nigga in that Dior puffer jacket, oh my god, you niggas is killing that fucking jacket, bruh.
Yeah.
That shit is done.
That was definitely a good one. You know, it's funny. Niggas just love brands.
Niggas love a good monogram.
They love an emblem.
Niggas love an emblem.
You know, I need a symbol on me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Niggas love a monogram setup. Niggas love a good emblem. Niggas need vibes.
Yeah, you know, I think the Fendi boots was a really big one on the chicks, you know what I'm saying? I think you're right. The Dior was definitely killing the game. And it just came out of nowhere, kind of. Because I feel like Dior was not known for being that flashy it's
because of the creative director. They got Kim Jones.
Okay.
Kim Jones known for styling black shit, and she put that nigga rich vibe on the Dior. Like, yo, I'm gonna give you mad monograms, heavy logos.
Yeah.
She know what niggas love.
You know, niggas love a lifestyle. Niggas love a lifestyle piece. Ball. Yeah, when it comes to liquor, music, and fashion, we are jewelry. We are a sucker. We
niggas want a ball.
Always. You know, I think this was the year of the drip.
Big drip.
You know what I'm saying?
Love with a lit bitch.
Yeah, this was the year of the drip. So yeah, that's what
you got little niggas in high school with $1,000 jeans. I could never fathom no shit like that when I was a child, B. Niggas is kids.
People are out here literally blowing their entire year paycheck on one pair of jeans.
Niggas ran through the whole PPP and had nothing to show for but a closet for Louis and Dior. Shit's disgusting.
And you risking going to jail, was it worth it? You know, there were so many people this year who went to jail, and people are not talking about it, but they got real charges.
Oh yeah.
For PPP.
Like, all right, see, I come from the days when like niggas looked at scams like, yo, we do this shit because it's a slap on the wrist. Like, niggas have to know, like, scams are no longer a slap on the wrist. Like, they changed the laws. Like, they putting niggas under the jail for scams now. It's not how it used to be. You could easily do 15, 20 years behind scams. That wasn't the case before.
But you know why that is? Because before the scams were using the white people doing these white collar crimes. Yeah. But now they peep that, black folks doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, give them time.
Throw the book at them motherfuckers. Yeah. You already know the vibe.
Yeah, that was the differentiator for sure. Yeah. Is that we doing it. So yeah, you gotta be and it's crazy to your point, like it's kids with the drip now. Like 5-year-olds.
A part of that is the mothers and shit throwing and niggas and whatever the parents I should say that see this shit on Instagrams and shit to that nature and wanna keep up and have their kids and shit they gonna grow out of in 2 seconds and fucking shit's just weird, man. Anyway, niggas is out of hand. Y'all niggas love this bullshit. Who was your shorty of the year? Who was your favorite woman this year?
Who was I obsessed with? See, the thing is, the person that I was obsessed with probably isn't even popular like that. Damn, I'm trying to think. Who was I obsessed with when it comes to a woman?
SZA or some shit?
Like God, no. SZA's cool, but that no. I'm not tripping on her at all. You know, I think I might have to go back in terms of like the year of like holistic, just like doing they shit.
Her Hilla or something?
No, I was gonna say Megan. I was gonna,
Megan who?
The Stallion. No, why? Let me tell you why. Because we didn't talk about this part. It ain't got nothing about her fucking knees. Homework got her degree this year.
She did get her degree. I ain't gonna lie, you just grinded my gears just now.
I know I did.
But then I forgot she did get her degree. She did get her degree.
And I wasn't trying to use her as a default, but I was like, to not say that.
And she walked with everybody, and she like really fucked with her folks. I respected that.
I'm from Texas. Like she repped her hometown.
Yeah.
We to go back to that yin and yang. You can't be mad at that. Like, so as a young girl, if I'm in high school right now, I'm thinking, bitch, I need to be. So my word that I love, or my kind of title, is corporate thug. I've always liked to consider myself a corporate thug. And so I like the fact that she was able to show, like, yeah, I'm out here twerking, grinding, cussing, kicking it, but I'm smart.
And I'm accomplishing shit.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be real. Like, I was a big Megan champion, and I still fuck with her. It's still tough because I like what she represent and I like what she be into. But like the whole this nigga shot me shit. Yeah. Like, I'm like, why did you do that? You know this nigga didn't shoot you.
Yeah.
Or if he, whatever he did. I mean, if he did something, he didn't put a bullet inside your body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? I retract that. Let me, I'm going to bring this.
That shit bothers me.
I'm going to bring my woman of the year a little bit closer to home. I'm going to actually give it to Pinky.
Pinky, the porn star?
Nah, nigga. Pinky, who owns Slutty Vegan.
Oh, my bad.
Well, look at the ghetto. Look at the ghetto right here. I wish y'all could see my face. Disgust. But you can't tell.
Nah, like, she's a fucking role model.
Pinky is out here moving and shaking so swift.
Shout out to her.
Pinky out here like she like this. She like the Omicron variant. Okay.
Nah. She's a real role model, and she's really moving, and she's really doing a lot of dope shit. You know what I mean? Like, she's definitely a role model-esque joint for sure. That's a good pick. Cause my bad for quick.
Let me school this nigga, y'all. Game change over here.
Although I thought most off the ribby. My bad.
And what a throwback. Like, is she even relevant? She's still like, what is she doing with herself?
Oh, my fault.
I was about to be ghetto. Like, she's still alive.
Like, Nah, she's definitely changing the whole narrative around the name Pinky. I heard it.
Yeah, this was, and that people gonna look up, and homegirl is gonna be a billionaire on y'all asses, and y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Because she's already making millions.
Yeah, I hope she continue to do good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep it rolling. Keep selling that bullshit. Nigga of the year. Who's the man of the year?
Wait, who was your woman of the year?
Damn. Who was my woman of the year? I'm not going with Pinky, even though I respect what she got going on.
Somebody hood and ghetto.
Nah, I don't even promote ghetto-ness.
Okay.
Who's my joint of the year? Who really glowed up this year? I ain't gonna lie, I like Mulatto.
Ooh.
Mulatto did a lot of Mulatto glowed up this year. She did look good for herself. I like Mulatto did this year. I like what she did for herself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like what she did for herself. I mean, I could go more businessy.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like what Kim. See, it was Kim K for me until she went Pete Davidson. Like, she was right there. Like, Kim K had it for me until she went Pete Davidson.
What do you mean she had it? Like, as in what?
She just went law school. She's been freeing black men all year. Like, she's been freeing niggas all year. Like, my type of bitch. Yeah. But then she went drugged out white men. I can't get jiggy with that.
I mean, she did a couple of cool things, and now we're about to give her Woman of the Year. Like, she is the reason why self-hate is at its highest.
Wow. You gonna blame her for self-hate?
I mean,
that's crazy, yo.
She's the role model for it. She's the leader for it. When you think about body dysmorphia and shifting how you look in terms of body augmentation, hell yeah, she's the leader in that. She's if we gonna say you gotta give it on both sides. If we're saying that, all right, this person is out here with the best albums, the best music, they're man of the year. That bitch own it. She is the reason. She literally took drag makeup and applied that to herself, and now women are out here applying makeup like a drag queen. A drag queen is a man, a person who was born a man who is now manipulating their face to look like a woman.
Man,
do you not realize the level of makeup that requires? And that's the level of makeup that women are wearing because they feel like that's a status of beauty.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, I be frustrated by that shit all the time. I just never equated it to being her fault. But yeah, that whole vibe frustrates me.
No, she was
these
the one who
dumbass eyelashes these bitches keep wearing. All this
now
shit.
That ain't Kim. I don't know who. I don't even know who leads that.
Bitch, I can't kiss you. I can't make out with a bitch without a whole layer of shit on my face.
Ew. I never thought about that, but that's gross for y'all.
Yeah.
And the eyelashes, I'm sure that touches your face.
It's not fun. I'm not into it.
Ugh.
It's not a thing. It's not like what I signed up for at all.
And then your pillows in the morning probably have like a whole face on it.
Damn, the pillow, your wall that has shit on it. Like, you don't get carried away fucking a bitch. Like, your fucking wall will have her face on it. Your fucking couch fucking shit will have her face on it. Your fucking...
And you in here, we need a whole like sponsorship.
Need a whole damn
shout
wet naps. Yeah, you need
right.
hella moisty naps to get that shit out of everything. Like, yeah, it's shit ridiculous, man. Man of the year, my man of the year, Kanye, nigga. You ain't know. Y'all ain't know who my man of the year is, man. Kanye, man. I don't give a fuck. Kanye started a school. Kanye fucking did mad shit this year. Kanye be giving money out. Kanye be doing all type of fly shit. Kanye, man of the year, man. Fuck y'all niggas. I be looking at me like,
weak.
Yo, you fucking
He's so weak. I'm like, you know what? I feel like the only way I can come back from that is being like, you know what? Fuck it. If Kanye is your man of the year, LeBron is my man of the year then.
LeBron is unarguable, like, but LeBron stinks right now. Lakers is under.
I just ain't got nothing. And see, that's why he the man of the year, because this has nothing to do with the Lakers as a whole. This has everything to do with him as a leader, as a businessman, as a family man, as just an overall role model, and the schools and the stand in this, like what he's standing for and what he embodies, which then encourages not only his teammates but kids underneath him. Like the fact now that we are in a place where kids who are going to HBCUs, students are now seeing HBCUs desirable in terms of when it comes to athleticism. So yeah, LeBron, I feel like has been a game changer in looking out for the community.
That is fucking crazy that you just gave LeBron credit for HBCUs.
No. Not giving. Okay, that did get minutiae, but I'm not saying
that nigga a lie.
No. What I'm saying is that when you have a person like LeBron who opens up the gate to certain conversations and giving people access and having the uncomfortable conversations, that's empowering to other people. Yeah.
Alright. You know what? It's hard to argue LeBron. I'm gonna let you cook. You got it. But I need to, based on what you said, I need to change my nomination for nigga of the year. Man of the year, my bad, guys. My nigga of the year is Deion Sanders. I like what he's doing over there.
Ooh, that is such a good one.
I like what he's doing over there. Deion is my nigga of the year, B. I like what he's doing over there. He's literally, like you said, he's literally changing the narrative on what it is to be an athlete at an HBCU. He's changing up the whole situation. Like they literally coming out with new laws about players and this states and what they can do for their players and they the NIL deals, because Deion is getting the best niggas from these states and their schools, and they're like, now they're scrambling. You know what I'm saying?
They mad.
They're mad.
They are so mad. And it's like, wow, y'all have. It's only like a few too. It's not even like a surplus of numbers.
Yeah.
But if you don't look at that and realize the power, man, you are blind. If they get mad about a onesie twosie, they already know what that means.
Listen. The crackers know more than the crackers understand it much better than the majority of black people, right? So that's why they get so up in arms if one thing slips, because they know a fucking pebble turns to a rock, turns to a boulder. They know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. They know this shit. They could feel it. That's why crackers have always, their whole life work has been to be on niggas' necks.
to kill, steal, and destroy.
Yeah.
I.e., what is that? That is the devil. You know, like I'm not saying that they're evil.
You gotta be on niggas' necks in order to stifle out any type of available breath and any type of anything. That's why they do it. So anytime you see a nigga gain any type of leeway, you gotta snuffle that shit out. That's just how they think. It is what it is. Whew. We got a lot to say on this shit. It's been a lot going on this episode, B. We got this whole year, B. It's a lot going on. We get into our final Yaminsky. What we all set. Ivy, yo, well, when we get into we all set, what you been all set on? Oh yeah, meaning, what are you not jacking? What is your overall theme thing that you're just not fucking with this shit?
Filters. And let me unpack that. Niggas, brothers, bitches, black women, people. Y'all are out here filtering everything. Yeah. And now it's gotten to a point where not only y'all filtering, you've been looking at yourself on these. There are stats behind this.
Yeah.
Literally, there is medical research behind the fact that body dysmorphia, face dysmorphia is so fucking real that people are going to doctors because they don't like how they look on a Zoom picture.
Damn.
It's like we can pull it. They are like, because of the angles. And it's like, as technology is evolving, when it comes to mental health, when it comes to self-love, we're not pouring into people and giving them that fulfillment that they need. And so that's why it's like, I know it seems so like kind of like soft, like, oh, I'm over filters, but people, they're like, oh, it's fun. No, it's not fun until it's not. And it's not.
I don't even know why that shit became a thing. Like, where the fuck did that shit even come from?
Because they felt beautiful. There's some girls won't even.
Filters used to be just like a little different red hue or some shit. Like it should be like a little shade, or like a little. Then like when did it become like changing features and whole different things and filters got weird at some point.
Oh, it has gotten so bad that people's entire Instagram post is consisting of a filter, and then people, and I know this sounds crazy, but they won't even come out. I know people, I have not seen them physically, and it ain't got nothing to do with COVID. It's everything to do with the fact that they're like, I can't live up to that filter.
Damn, that's crazy.
And that's real. Like, people have said to me, like, oh, I can't take a picture with you because, like, I need this filter and you don't.
Damn.
And I'm like,
I need this.
And I'm like, you don't.
To even say I need this filter is crazy.
But I'm like, you don't need it.
To say you need a filter, to say just to use the word need and filter in the same sentence is nuts. Like, that's crazy. You have to understand, like, you're not understanding that you're already bugging. Like, yo, why? You don't need what?
And it's fun to have fun with it. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'll do my little filters, my little Christmas thing with the little Santa Claus hat and beard. That's fun. That's jovial. But when you get into a place where literally every single picture you got a filter, every video is a filter, you have lost the love that you have for yourself. So I'm over it. I wish it would go away, and I just want people to embrace who they are and feel good in who they are, and that's that.
Yeah, I feel sorry if you scumbags that think you need a filter. Maybe kind of ugly, whatever. Anyway.
Damn.
I'm gonna lie. I'm all set. I'm solely over this shit, B. I'm all set on the fucking internet grifters and motherfuckers selling courses and your little fucking give me half the information and tell me you got an $85 course for your real estate or your this or your that or your stocks or your crypto. You gonna teach me this? Man, you bum ass niggas that have literally never made $1 doing any of this shit that you claim to be a guru about. You selling courses and it's just so fucking fake. You new internet grifter niggas, B. You niggas is bums. It's just disgusting, and I'm so sick of it. I hate that shit more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a certain select few people that should be even allowed to have a course for sale. You know what I'm saying? And all them people have track records in their industry and are well known. You motherfuckers, like, you cannot be 24 and pop out talking about you influencing or you're teaching and with you have no fucking experience in your field, dog. Like, y'all niggas is talking bullshit, bro. I can't get with that shit. And I feel sorry for every single fucking person y'all niggas have grifted on and finessed and gotten to pay y'all money, yo. Dead ass.
I agree. Everyone is following this model, and that's it. It has nothing to do with experience at all. Done. And it's like, I'm all about, don't get me wrong, I get it. Just because you're younger doesn't mean that you're not smart or as experienced as someone who's been in the game for a long time. But there is, at a certain extent, you don't have the experience.
I was just about to say, you can't say that because the literal meaning of experience is time and time in a field. If you're young, you cannot have the fucking experience, my nigga.
Period.
You're 22. You don't have it.
You don't, and that's where it's like both parties. It's more so about unity, right? Not to be all kumbaya-ish, but the reality is that as a younger person, you are savvy on newer trends, you're savvy on new technologies and new ways. But then that's where you collaborate. I know you don't like old people, Rich, but that's where you come in with the wisdom, right? And how can we work together to like make something really powerful? But I agree with you. To piggyback off of that, it's filters, it's these courses, and it's these fucking algorithms. Instagram, you have taken my joy away because now I don't even get to see the shit that I really want to see because of your crazy algorithms. You're listening to my phone, so then you figure that that's what I want to see. No, I don't.
It's weird because then you got like even the simplest of vibes, like a club promoter. Nigga posts his flyer. I seen it 2 days later.
2 days? What you mean? I pick up my phone and it's there. I don't need 2 days.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you never know what you're gonna see. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, for motherfuckers trying to get their shit off, it's like the algorithms is throwing everything off. But nobody knows what the fuck is happening anymore.
Right.
Shit is crazy. But thank y'all for tapping in. Ivy, thanks for checking in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming here and doing this episode with me. I had a great time. I hope you had one too.
It was good. Thank you so much, Rich. This was super fun. I hope you have me back.
Go follow her. What's your ad name?
Follow me at Ivy number 1. That's the letter I, the letter V, spell out number NUMBER 1.
You're gonna get her a
simpler ID. Then, of course, you can follow my business page, Black Ivy League.
Yeah.
Make sure, just so y'all can know, I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Marketing. We promote, support small Black-owned businesses with business development and marketing. So go follow, support us. We appreciate you. We got a lot of great things coming in 2022.
Nah, shoot, yo, she's wow professional. So that was fire. Yo, I only wish my elevator speech was half of that good, B.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But you know me, I'm around. Like, subscribe, tap in. We're all set. Thanks for listening. You already know. Fuck.